Every Manor, Katie's Heavy Truck and Auto Repair, Academy Sports, Stonington Baptist Church, Sunbury Motors, Hogan Camp Home Improvements, Tampkus Art and Design, Tranquility Tattoo, and Steps Auto.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Shamokin Area School District is proud to present the 2025 Shamokin Area High School Competition Band. The band is comprised of volunteers from within the instrumental program. The 2025 show, Now They Must Burn, is based on the Salem witch trials. They were a series of hearings and persecutions of people accused of witchcraft in colonial Massachusetts between February 1692 and May of 1693. The trials were fueled by fear, hysteria, and social tensions within the community, leading to accusations and convictions based on little evidence. The three-part music arrangement of Paranormal by Randall D. Standridge serves as the haunting inspiration. The Shamokin Area High School band staff consists of Kevin Steyer, band director, Amanda Lebo, visual coordinator, Sharon Steyer, assistant band director and assistant percussion instructor, Gordon Encier, percussion instructor, Braden Dunkelberger, percussion assistant, Ali Fagley, percussion assistant, Graham Chappell, music instructor, Dan Schumann, instructor, Brendan Rogers, instructor, Alicia Wilby, guard instructor, Angela Laurie, guard instructor, Electa McGarva, guard assistant. Special thanks to the Shamokin Area School Board, administration, and the Shamokin Area Band and Orchestra Boosters for their continued support. The Shamokin Area Competition Band will defend their American Class A championship tomorrow, November 1st at Dallastown High School. Their performance time is 6 o'clock p.m. The competition band is currently in fourth place in the four-state cavalcade of band circuit. We will be performing a send-off performance tomorrow morning right here at Kemp Memorial Stadium at 11:30. We are asking all parents and community members to attend this special presentation and support this amazing group of students. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the sights and sounds of the 2025 Shamokin Area High School Competition Band, the pride of the Coal Region. Shamokin Area Competition Band, is your band ready?
Give a big hand to the Shamokin area competition band. The Hillside coaches would like to thank the following local businesses who donated to last night's team dinner: the West End Fire Company, Little Eddie Griffith Scholarship Fund, Rita's Bake Shop. The Hillside coaches would like to thank the following local businesses and individuals who donated to the Coal Bucket Game After Party: Luna's Pizza, Whole Region Catering, Tanya Rumberger. Finally, the Hillside coaches would like to thank the following local businesses and individuals who gave monetary donation toward the team dinners: Shamokin Carbons, GDK Burger King, Pack Sinus Beer Store, the Heritage Restaurant and Pub, Alder Cigars and Spirits, OIP, Steve Minker and Terry Shikellamy, Peggy Dan and Jeff Fabian. The Shamokin Area School District will also have best wishes to the Shikellamy Marching Braves as they also compete tomorrow in the Cavalcade of Bands Championship. Their performance is at 4 p.m. Some more sponsors who are with us: First National Bank, Lanning and Cosmer Coal Washery, Miller Family Health, Center, David Children's Theater, Friends Test Defense, The Wrap House, EMS Off-Road, Burnside Electrical, Plumbing Outlet, Eddie Griffith Scholarship Committee, Kelly Funeral Home, GG Sweets and Treats, Gillespie Signs, and Area Services. Once again, a reminder: Service Electric Cablevision SECV8 is here for tonight's game, and it will be broadcast live and will be replayed 4 times tonight at 11 p.m., tomorrow at 9 a.m. and 8 p.m., and Sunday at 10 a.m. And it will also be available on demand later this week on SECV Channel 508. A reminder that spectators and students are asked to remain seated during the game except for the visiting the concession stand or the restrooms and porta potties. Shamokin Area School District does not allow students, spectators, to walk around the stadium during the game. The Nature Trail Gate will be closed at halftime and will not reopen until the end of the game. The only exit from the stadium at halftime and until the end of the game will be through the ticket booth gate at the main ticket gate. All of the gates to the stadium, including the main gate at the front of the stadium, will remain closed until the end of the game. Thank you.
Stuff on me to keep me warm than you chunky monkey over here.
Hey, you better get one up tonight, buddy. Hey, what's going on? Huh? Very nice.
I need it. I'm like oriented.
A reminder, Shamokin again will be having a send-off performance tomorrow morning right here at Kent Memorial Stadium at 11:30 a.m. We are asking parents and community members to attend this special presentation and support for this amazing group of students. We have wrestlers sign.
Yes, you will. You take care of my work, okay, buddy? You know it. Okay, thanks, son.
At this time, we'd like to send out happy wishes to Natalie Tampkins from your husband, Dave.
Like I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it. You know, like like he didn't exactly say it like that, but that was the intended meaning, right? Text me today. Not too late to get the link. It's so funny because like there's not a few things that I've seen like right before he puts them like dates. So like sending here's this crazy like I find like a real like sending and he's hardly ever forwarding me those things. I don't even want to real and I'm like I sent that to you. And he's like this is hot. So I'm like probably since like we went on the cruise. Yeah. Just now he's catching up.
On your feet, friends.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and football fans near and far, and happy Halloween. Welcome back to another edition of Shamokin Area Football live streamed right here on the Shamokin Area TV YouTube channel. I'm Connor Phoenix, joined in the booth tonight by Cold Bucket winner and possibly the next Bear Bryant, the legendary Coach Joe Haddock. Joe, before we kick off this broadcast, you know, there's a lot of buzz around the town recently, but I just want to recognize you and your staff and congratulate you on an undefeated season with the junior high Shamokin football team.
Yeah, thank you much, Connor, and a happy Halloween to you, buddy. Listen, we have the privilege, you know, of calling these games, and yeah, the junior high season. You know, it's so easy to be a head coach when you have good people, you know, that surround you. I do got to give a shout out to my coaching staff. You know, my two offensive guys and special team coaches, Tommy Annis Sr. and Tommy Annis Jr., the guys that helped me on the defensive end and the scouting report is Coach Sagan and Sagan Millard and Coach Tommy Boyer. Coach Tommy Boyer, you know, I got to give a special shout out for him because he takes the time. He misses our games sometimes on a Monday to go out there and scout other teams for us, you know, when we play on Monday. So,
Very nice.
you know, he did that for us in the Mount Carmel game and had us well prepared, you know, for that game.
Yeah.
Our offensive and defensive line coach, I got to give a big shout out to him. He pulls double duty. He's the defensive line coach for the varsity. Comes down and helps us in the offensive and defensive, side of the ball there. So, when you surround yourself like great people like that, it's so easy as a head coach and
I believe it.
to do that. But we do, and you can't do it without good kids and dedicated kids, and that's what we had this year. Junior high, they're a little spunky sometimes, at that level, but they'll grow up and they'll mature. But a real good group of kids that are coming up that you're going to be hearing a lot about,
Yeah,
over the next couple of years.
What an amazing accomplishment. The future of Shamokin area football is bright, so congratulations to you, my friend. That is truly remarkable.
Thank you, Connor. We really appreciate that.
Two dominant signal callers in Logan Steele and Brody Raybuck are getting ready to go toe-to-toe. Halloween is here, trees are losing their leaves, and the weather is colder, meaning it's playoff season. It's the 2025 District 4 semifinals right here in Cole Township coming up. Stay with us as we stand aside for the playing of the national anthem.
Services can be found with H&P Construction, 570-373-1605, or contact them online at hnpconstruction.net. Let's work together. H&P Construction in Colmont along Route 61. This October, W&L Mazda off of Route 11 in Northumberland is warmed up with new offers on Mazda's two hottest models. Take $3,300 off of Mazda CX-5 with stackable discounts, or choose to finance with zero interest over 60 months.
Tonight's venue is once again the stunning Bridie Ruane Field at Kemp Memorial Stadium as the now 10-0 Shamokin Indians host the 5-5 Shikellamy Braves in the first round semifinal of the District 4 playoffs. Joe, it isn't the first meeting this season between these two teams as the Indians traveled into Sunbury in Week 3 and handily defeated the Braves 52-21 behind a huge offensive and defensive display. That was the kind of game that kind of answered a lot of questions for how this season was going to go for Shamokin, but they rose to the occasion and took down the 2-0 Shikellamy Braves.
Absolutely, Connor. It kind of was our coming out party. We were coming off 2 victories against Pottsville and Lake Lehman, and really, going into that game, getting our first test against a 2-0 Shikellamy team. And that game, our defense really stepped up that day. It started with, we had 4 interceptions on the night, 2 that were returned for pick sixes, 1 that was actually called back. We would have had 3, but the defense, but it's when really the running game, came into play that night, and really kind of set the tone for the whole season, Connor.
Yeah, and, talking about the Shikellamy Braves, it was rather an impressive year for them. They finished 5-5 after going 1-9 the past 4 years. They entered Week 8 with a 5-2 record, but dropped the last 3 games of the regular season to Bloomsburg, Danville, and Southern Columbia to finish at the 500 mark. Last week, Joe, in Week 10, they went toe-to-toe with the Tigers last Friday evening until about halftime, until Southern did what Southern does, pulling
right
away in the second half en route to a monstrous 61-28 victory in Sunbury.
So, yeah, listen, we're in playoff atmosphere as and we're going to talk probably a little bit more about last week's game, Connor. That amazing finish in the Coal Bucket game against Mount Carmel. But the best thing Shamokin can do tonight, and I think they talked about it all week at practice, Connor, is they got to put that game behind them right now.
Yes.
They'll have a lot of time to reflect on that game, as the season ends here. But they got to put that behind them. Their goals this year, is obviously to win another district title and to go deep into the state playoffs. And it starts here tonight. So nothing's ever a give me when it comes to playoff football. So they're going to have to be on their A game tonight. Shikellamy has always given us fit, so we'll see how it goes tonight.
Shamokin's strength lies in its offense, particularly its running game, which was virtually slowed down last week versus Mount Carmel as the Red Tornadoes came in with a great game plan and held the Indians to a season-low 26 points. I mean, coupled with strong defense, those aspects are what has led to their perfect record thus far, Joe. But like you said, like you alluded to, it's a new season. It's the playoffs. Got to put that game behind you. It's great to win another Colt bucket, but there are bigger aspirations in mind for this football
Absolutely,
team.
for this squad. This squad had big goals at the beginning of the season. They certainly have the potential to do that, but they just got to take one game at a time, do their thing, take care of business, and just one game at a time, Connor.
Shamokin won the toss. They've deferred to the second half, and Colin Steinhardt is back to boot it away. And we will be underway from Kemp Memorial Stadium. District 4 semifinals. Steinhardt boots it away in the direction of Thomas Pollock, who bobbles it. Pollock's going to bring it out now, crosses the 10. Pollock makes a good move, brings it up to the far sideline, and is taken down. Looks like just before he got to the 25, so we'll get to see Brody Raybuck and crew first.
Yeah, good return there by Pollock. We really had him trot inside the 10-yard line. Broke a couple tackles and got up beyond the 20-yard line. So nice start there for Shikellamy.
Brody Raybuck, a lot of the success this year for the Braves can be credited to him. He threw for the 5th most yards in the district with 1,723, along with 14 passing touchdowns.
Absolutely. He's not afraid to wing it out there. Again, he came out winging it the first time we played him. So we'll see what happens, how he comes out here today.
And here is Raybuck getting ready to throw. The first pass is tipped at the line and falls incomplete.
Yeah, it looks like Kim Clayton got some good pressure. On Raybuck, and you know what the old adage is. The best pass defense in the world is a good pass rush from the defense. So Kim had good pressure on that, deflected the pass.
Kim became a force in the second half last week. Like to see him carry that over into the playoffs. Raybuck drops back to pass again. Raybuck scrambles to the right, looks downfield, and is going to get pushed out of bounds. Looks like by Dylan Phoenix. Or no, it was Xavier Paul.
Xavier Paul, number 11. Yeah. That's what you call a coverage sack there, Connor. He had nowhere to go with the ball. He held it, waited for the receivers to get open, but Shamokin secondary did a good job on coverage.
So now that brings up a 3rd down and 10 for the Braves here early on the first drive of the game. Raybuck. And we have some early movement there on the line. Trying to get a number on who it was, but it's going to be a false start against the Braves, so that's going to back him up. It was on number 14, Xavier Baker Allen. 5'7", 155-pound sophomore. Flinched early there.
Absolutely. This is where the Shamokin defense wants to put you in these 3rd and long situations. So I look for him to bring the pressure here. It's obviously a passing situation. So let's see what Raybuck does here.
3rd down and 15 with 11:40 to play in the first quarter. Raybuck back to pass. He's getting pressured. Rolls to the right and goes down. Sacked by Zakem, and there he is early.
Early, boy, making a big impact on this game early, Connor. Yep. And they came with the house. They came with the house on that. All right, and put Shikellamy in the hole there. It looks like inside the 10-yard line. So if Shamokin don't return this for a touchdown, they're going to get great field position. I am so impressed on their punt receiving team.
Absolutely. I mean, both returners right now are in Shikellamy territory. Looks like Steele and Gink back to return the punt.
Let's see if Shamokin has enough players out there on I think I'm counting 10.
Coach Persing is going to use.
There's 11. Okay, used an early timeout.
An early timeout. 1 minute into the game. Special thanks to Area Services, the Shamokin History Channel, Blaze Alexander Chevrolet Buick GMC of Selinsgrove, Unleashed Sports Card, Good Luck Indians from Unleashed Sports Cards, Nate and Tammy Kaleda and family, Corey Thompson and Sons Denver and Knox for sponsoring this week's live stream, PIAA District 4 playoffs.
Yeah, there are two future ball players coming up in that Corey Thompson family, down with the Little Shamokin Indians right now. And, two future good ball players coming up there. So thank you for all those sponsors.
Steele and Gink, the dangerous Steele and Gink, are back to receive the punt. The punt is away. It's going to be a short punt. It bounces at the Shikellamy 35, rolls past the 40 to about the 43. So Shamokin will start their first drive well inside Shikellamy territory. Great field position.
Great start. Great starting position here for the Shamokin offense. Probably come out starting with the run. We struggled a little bit with the passing game, but when Logan Steele needed to hit that pass in last week's game, Connor, him and Bickert hooked up probably with the biggest reception of the year.
Right on cue. Yep, Bickert went up and got it. It was good coverage, but it was a beautiful ball.
Beautiful ball by Logan, yes.
1st and 10 Indians from the Shikellamy 43. In a 0-0 game with just under 11 minutes to play in the first quarter. Gink in motion, and Clinton is the back. And here is Akem right away up the middle. Big holes Akem Clinton. He's got a first down to the 30-yard line.
Boy, 13 yards on your first carry ain't a bad start for the Indian running game here. Got it down to the 30-yard line. First down. Great start for the Indians here.
Akem Clinton, obviously, he ran for over 1,000 yards this year. Over 1,100.
I understand Logan Steele's right around the 900 mark. Connor, is that true? I'm not really sure about that, but
here is Gink
with a
to the
big
left
haul.
side. Jace Gink with a big hole. He picks up another first down for the Indians. And now,
great hole there by the Shamokin offensive line. Really moving that Shikellamy defense off the ball.
So like you just heard, Corey, 2 carries, 25 yards
right
into this so far. The Indians
13 and 12
are in the red zone. It is a very windy night here in Cole Township.
Yeah, we were hoping that wasn't going to be the great equalizer tonight. There is a steady wind, but it shouldn't affect Shamokin's running game too much.
Zakem Clinton up the middle. Looks like he got another first down, taken down maybe a yard short, but another big gain from Zakem Clinton. All Indians on the ground so far.
Yep, 9 yards. When you go 13, 12, and 9, that's when you know your offensive line is opening holes and backs are running hard.
So now 2nd and 1, gain of about 9.5 from Zakem Clinton. Here's Gink in motion. Steele taking it himself for the first time. Goes up the middle. He's got at least a first down, but he's taken down. Maybe he got the first down.
Yeah.
It looks like he crossed.
Looks like they're marking it short. Yeah, they're not stopping the clock. So I think they're marking him about a half yard short.
So now that brings up a 3rd and very short for this Indians offense early. Here comes Ryan Bickert in to replace Jace Gink. On a 3rd and 1, 9:13 to play in the first quarter. Steele takes the snap, inside handoff to Gink, and that looks like he got the first down that time, Joe. So first down and goal for the Indians here early.
Just a little reverse counter there with Gink from that wing position coming back across the
We do apologize for the laggy visuals right now. We are working on that as we speak. It's already seems like it's gotten a little better. We do have a TV in here with us, so we are aware of the lagginess. 1st and goal, Indians from the 7. Here's a jet sweep to Bicker. Bicker trying to find a hole, but the Braves defense are there to meet him for a loss. So that play got blown up.
Yeah, good pursuit there that time by the Shikellamy defense. Kind of read that rocket sweep all the way, had him scouted very well on that. Bicker couldn't really get untracked and use the speed there, but good play there by the Shikellamy defense.
So a loss of 2 from Bickert. Sends him back to the 9. 2nd and goal from the 9. Just over 8 minutes to play now in the first quarter. Shamokin Indians, Shikellamy Braves. Semifinals, District 4 playoffs. Here goes Steele right up the middle. Steele looking for a block. Gets close. He gets down to the 1. And now that'll be 3rd and goal from about the half-yard line, Joe.
Boy, Logan Steele just exploded on that play. He's usually very patient, when he runs that play up the middle like that. But he really exploded and hit that hole. Got all the way down to the 1-yard line.
So now from the 1-yard line, who do you go with?
Yeah,
here, Joe?
you go with Clinton, or hey, this is Steele's territory too. But I'm
options.
expecting we're going to go with Clinton here.
Here is Clinton, and Clinton walks his way in
untouched
for a Shamokin touchdown.
Good start for the Indians here. Good job, guys. Very workmanlike drive there, Connor. All running. Good job for the Indians.
Indians strike first. They go 43 yards. Zakem walks it in from a yard out for 6.
Yeah, this is what we were looking at. We were hoping they weren't going to have that little hangover left over, from that Mount Carmel game. But looks like they're coming out really focused tonight, Connor.
So now Steinhardt on to attempt the extra point. After the opening drive touchdown from Zakem Clinton. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up and good.
Yes, Mr. Consistency, Mr. Steinhardt. Good job. And a good start for the Shamokin Indians.
7-0 Indians. And Joe, we want to mention also last week's live stream against Mount Carmel. We had 2,700 viewers watching our game live last week. This live stream's come a long way.
Absolutely. And, shout out to the people who really appreciate the effort and really enjoy the broadcast that we bring them. Listen, we enjoy doing it, Connor. Honest to God, this is a privilege, doing it. We enjoy doing it. We love bringing people that can't come out to the game here, a chance to be able to see it. And thank you for all the support, that we've got since we started this. Started this, 2 years ago, Connor?
Yeah, about 2 years ago, yep. Last year, I think, you were up here for the Lewisburg game, and then they brought me in for the playoffs, Athens, Jersey Shore, and Juniata. And then I did 4 home games this year, and this will be 5 now, the first round of the playoffs. So,
yeah,
but yes, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It is an honor to bring the game to you wherever you are. I
got to give a big shout-out today to our biggest fan, Connor, okay, Logan Williams out there, okay? He did make it out to the Mount Carmel game. He had a big smile on his face when all that was going down. He is home watching us tonight, and a big shout-out to Logan, one of our biggest fans here on the broadcast.
Thomas Pollock on the return gets drilled at about the 20-yard line, so that's where the Braves will start their next drive, trailing here early. 7-0 Indians lead.
Yeah, 3 straight passes there by Raybuck to start the Shikellamy drive in their first time they had it. And Shamokin good job defensively. Let's see what they come out with here. Like I said, Raybuck is not afraid to wing it.
And, of course, the winner of this game will go on to face the winner of Jersey Shore and Athens. That game is being played right now. Jersey Shore, the 2 seed. Athens, the 3 seed. And Shikellamy, the 4 seed.
Yeah, we'll be keeping a close eye on that game probably all evening, Connor. So what a privilege that would be to have that Jersey Shore game here again, for the second year in a row.
Braves switch up the personnel. Here's Raybuck with a quick pass and a quick screen, and that is blown up right away.
Great play there.
By Dylan Phoenix.
Dylan Phoenix. Great job, Dylan. Listen, they ran that little bubble screen with a lead blocker there. Dylan just blew up that block and made a great play on it and threw him for a loss.
Brought down Bobby Felmy, the 5'6", 125-pound freshman. Looks like a loss of 2 on the play, so now 2nd and 12 from the 19 coming up for the Braves. 6:46 to play in the first quarter, 7-0 Indians. Raybuck motions Pollock. He's going to hand Pollock the jet sweep. Pollock trying to pick his way through and goes down for another loss. Logan Steele and Jay Skank bring him down.
Listen, Shamokin defense is coming out ready to play tonight, Connor. Wow.
They're having their way early.
Wow.
Yep.
They had no yardage the first drive. Looks like they're a -10 here on this drive. So right now they're in the minus, for total yardage in their first 2 drives.
Loss of 7 now makes it 3rd and 19 for Shikellamy from the 12-yard line.
See if they bring the house again here, Connor.
Raybuck motions another man and
Little
looks
play
like
action.
goes to play action. Raybuck to the far side has a completion, but well short of the first down are the Braves. So that will be a punt situation now for Shikellamy. Indians forced a 3 and out.
Yeah, listen, the Shamokin defense is not letting them beyond that 20-yard line. Another punt. Shamokin's going to get great field position. And hopefully that Shamokin offense be able to put it together again.
4th down for the Braves. Back deep are Steele and Gink to return. It goes in the direction of Logan Steele, but he lets it bounce again, and a better punt this time sets the Indians up now at the 41 of Shamokin. So here comes Shamokin for their second drive. But, man, so far, Joe, they are having their way with the Braves.
Yeah, it's all Shamokin. All Shamokin here to start the game. They really came out focused. I was really worried about it. You know what? But they are proving me wrong, Connor. They are really coming out focused, playing some good football there.
On this Halloween night, very windy.
Yeah, we have a strong, as we're looking out here, it's from the left to the right towards the scoreboard, a good steady wind blowing. Shamokin actually is with the wind tonight, right now, going from left to right.
In the high 40s. Steele runs up to the line to switch the play. 1st and 10 Indians from the 42. It's Noah Ringus out there. And he's gonna give it to Clinton. Clinton up the gut. Clinton big hole. Clinton first down, and he's in Shikellamy territory down to the 41.
Well, they haven't been able to find the answer for Kim Clinton tonight, Connor. I think that's 3 straight rushes of double figures there for Kim, and he's doing a terrific job tonight. But he's getting those big holes to run through, though.
Gain of 16 from Zakem Clinton. We've seen, man, I wonder how many yards he's at already as we approach the final minutes. Just over 5 to play in the first quarter. Indians lead 7-0. They're on the 42 of Shikellamy. Here looks like Noah Ringus, who's picking his way forward. He's got about a good gain of 6. That was Gink.
That was Ginky, yeah. Boy, I'll tell you what, we've been waiting all year for those two, Ginky and Zakim, to really explode. And listen, when they get the 2 of them going like that, they're going to be unstoppable.
And Ringus is a junior, so you have him coming back next year.
Yeah, he will definitely be a big part of that offense next year. Connor, he's already a big part of the defense, making some big plays for us.
And speaking of Ringus, he takes the handoff this time, and he's got a first down to the 25-24. Noah Ringus, with a great run of about 13 yards, has another first down for the Indians.
It's all running so far. All running.
That's what the Indians, it's what they've been known for all season long. But that was Ringus that got down to the 24. So
yeah, that was Ringus on the carry. Connor, you're exactly right. So now we got 3 backs going like crazy.
That's Clinton that subs back in now. Bickert in motion. Clinton to the left side. Zakem Clinton, another big hole. And he gets swung forward for a first down. And Zakem Clinton.
I think he put it on the ground. Connor.
Shikellamy says they have it, and they do.
No.
So an early turnover. Clinton lost it inside the 15, and the Braves recover. So big turnover for Shikellamy here early.
Yeah, that was another 12, 13-yard gain there, for Zakem, but he got a little careless with the football.
That's something you don't see out of Zakem a whole lot.
A whole lot. No, absolutely not.
He does so well protecting that football, but now the Braves take over from their own 14 with 3:45 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Shamokin, PIAA District 4 semifinals. Man in motion. Here's Raybuck taking it himself to the left side. Braves have their first positive play of the game, and Raybuck looks like he got the first down. The
Yeah.
chains are moving. So
Yeah, it
first
looks
down,
like he got
Shikellamy.
about 11 yards on that, Connor. First positive play for Shikellamy tonight.
Yeah, Brody Raybuck, he threw for over 1,700 yards, has 14 passing touchdowns, but on the ground, he's also a threat as well, Joe. Ran for 547 yards and 16 rushing touchdowns, which leads the team in both categories. First and 10 from the 25, following an 11-yard gain from Raybuck. Here he is again, goes up the middle. Looks like he's got one or two more.
All right, so they're going with their best athlete right now, just like Shamokin does a lot of time with Steele. And right now they're trying to get something out of Raybuck here.
Raybuck does get two. I mean, you have a threat at wide receiver for the Braves as well. Junior Thomas Pollock on the year, he's racked up 905 yards and 9 touchdowns. Good enough for 90.5 per game.
Yeah, we had a chance to put Shikellamy in an early hole here with a 2-touchdown lead, but hopefully that turnover ain't going to come back and haunt him.
Here's Raybuck again to the right side. We have a flag. Short gain, if any. And it looks like it's going to be a holding on the Braves.
So I think that's going to put him back 10, put him back inside that 20-yard line again.
So were you at that Week 3 game, Joe?
Yeah, that was the night, Connor, if you remember correctly. Both communities got together and honored that 10-year-old student, I believe.
Yes.
From Shikellamy. It was the big yellow out that night. And, oh, my God, it was just a great thing to see both communities getting together, you know, to support that young boy's life, okay, essentially. I understand he was a great student. He was a great kid. When he was in the hospital, he was just doing all these things for other kids that were in the hospital with him. And, you know, it was just so great that night to see both communities come together, you know, like that. So that was the special thing I remember about that night.
After the penalty, that sets the Braves back 10 yards, but Brody Raybuck is loose. Big gain from Brody Raybuck. He gets out close to the first down. So on a 2nd and 18, Raybuck looks like he just picked up about 17.
Well, it looks like Brody Raybuck decided that he's going to put this game on his back. You know, either way, passing, but he's starting to get some good yards. Direct snap to him and just taking off with the football, and they're getting good yardage.
3rd and 1, call it a gain of 17 from Brody Raybuck. The Braves are up to the Shikellamy 34-yard line and are very close now to the first down. And we do apologize for the technical difficulties you're experiencing at home right now. We are trying to get that straightened out for you. Every time I look over, it looks like it's good, and then it just...
And then it goes to that black screen, Connor. Hey, yeah. So we apologize for that.
Referees are coming together here. But yeah, Raybuck, he's been able to do all that through the air and on his feet, but he also has 10 interceptions on the year, Joe.
Yeah, that's the big Achilles heel, Connor. You know, out of those 10 interceptions, 4 of them were against Shamokin in that Week 3, you know, football game. So looks like they got Shikellamy.
Illegal procedure on the Braves is going to back them up.
Well, so far, Shikellami's getting hit with the flag problem. Knock on wood that Shamokin hasn't gotten a penalty yet. So they have the turnover, but, you know.
Knock on wood, Joe, right?
Knock on wood. They got the big turnover. But avoiding the penalties right now.
So that will set Shikellamy back to their 29. Penalty sets them back 5. Raybuck takes the snap, drops back to pass, fires, and it's intercepted. There's the first interception of the game for Raybuck. I'm trying to see who it was. But the Indians get the ball right back. It's Xavier Paul with the interception.
Good job, Xavier. I think they were expecting all of the pressure to come from those inside linebackers. Xavier made a great drop on the play. All right, read Raybuck perfectly and almost got the pick 6. But great interception. Now got Shamokin back into the red zone here.
So after the Indians coughed up a fumble, Xavier Paul on the next drive picks off Brody Raybuck, his first one of the game. So now the Indians, that sets them up 1st and goal from the 9.
My kid Xavier Paul every day in cafeteria, he's a Toronto Blue Jay fan. So did they win the series? I forget.
They're up 3-2.
They're up 3-2. They didn't play that game 6.
Here goes the Kem Clinton to the right side and walks in for his second touchdown of the night. 13-0 Indians.
Good for Zikim. Good job, Zikim. Came right back to him right after the fumble. We're not going to lose faith in you, buddy. Good job.
Well, you said Xavier's a big
Blue
big
Jays Toronto
fan.
Blue Jay fan.
Well, I mean,
I think Game 6 is tonight.
Game 6 is tonight. I am a Phillies fan, but going the rest of the way, I'm going to have to say I'm a Blue Jays fan.
Blue Jay fan also.
Yep.
Oh yeah. He said his dad was a Blue Jay fan all those years, made him a Blue Jay fan, and he even wears Toronto Blue Jay stuff to school sometimes.
Steinhardt's extra point.
Good job, Colin. Mr. Consistency. Good job.
Up and good. 14-0 Indians with 54.3 seconds to play in the first quarter. And Joe, I have a special announcement I want to make.
Go ahead.
Fans, if you're looking for the ultimate game day spot, be sure to check out Rutter's, located at 921 Industrial Park Road in Milton, PA. Home of the brand new 1747 Bar and Gaming Lounge. With a wide lineup of adult beverages and 20 massive 65-inch TVs, Milton's newest sports bar is the perfect place to cheer on your favorite team. So grab your friends, grab a cold 14-0. I'm Connor Phoenix, joined with Joe Haddock.
Welcome, everybody, coming into the second quarter. Be interesting to see what Shikellamy does on the offensive side of the ball. They will have the win this quarter, going from left to right, going towards the scoreboard. That's where the steady wind is blowing. So we'll see what happens, see what Raybuck does, because right now he's putting this game on his back.
Yeah, it's been, for the Braves at least, the Braves offense,
right.
It's been all Raybuck.
It's all been
so
all
far.
Raybuck running the football.
I don't even think he's targeted Thomas Pollock yet, his favorite receiver. We've seen Pollock return a couple kicks. But
yeah, number one, the junior wide receiver, which has been his favorite target so far this year.
Favorite target all season, yep. And, of course, we want to shout out our sponsors, Area Services, Shamokin History Channel, Blaze Alexander Chevrolet Buick GMC of Selinsgrove, Unleashed Sports Cards with a special message. They want to say good luck, Indians, from Unleashed Sports Cards. Nate and Tammy Kaleda and family, Corey Thompson and sons, Denver and Knox. On a 2nd and 3, Raybuck's pass goes over the middle. It's complete to Xavier Baker Allen, who shifts his way into Shamokin territory for a Brave first down. So another good play there from the Braves.
Absolutely. Raybuck right on target there. Just a little hook pattern right into the open spot there. And he put it right on the button. And that's what I was curious what they were going to come out and do this quarter with the wind to their back.
First down Braves from the Shamokin 45.
They're going a little fast here too. Going a little no huddle.
Raybuck takes the snap. He drops back to pass. He goes over the middle again, fires, and it's incomplete. Intended for freshman Bobby Felmy that time, and he put a lot on that throw there, Joe.
Yeah, really put it on. Put a little zip on that ball for him, and again, good ball by Raybuck, but just couldn't make the connection.
Raybuck, the 5'11", 225-pound signal caller, is a captain for this Braves offense. 2nd and 10 from the 45. Pollock in motion. It's going to be Raybuck who takes it up the middle. Raybuck gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No gain. That's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, nice job there by the Shamokin defense. It looks like we got Xavier Paul in on that. Trey Taylor coming up from his safety spot. Good stop there by the Indians. Puts them in a 3rd and 10.
10:58 to play in the half. 14-0 Indians. Braves are facing a 3rd and 10 from the Shamokin 45-yard line. Raybuck, we've seen him throw a lot so far. From the 45, 3rd and 10 Braves. Raybuck takes the snap. He's back to pass. Fires to the near side. He's got a completion to Baker Allen. Baker Allen shifting his way forward inside the 30 for another Shikellamy first down. So we've seen a couple connections.
Now between Raybuck and Baker Allen, I'll tell you what, some great moves there by Baker Allen. After the catch, yard. What do they call that? Yak. Yards after the catch, Connor. Made a couple good moves and got down to the 25-yard line. But it looks like Raybuck is kind of warming up here a little bit.
So a 20-yard gain from Xavier Baker Allen from another great throw from Brody Raybuck. And
an official's timeout for something. Not sure what's going on.
20 yards there from Raybuck to Baker Allen. We're trying to see if there's a penalty right now. There is. On the Indians, it's going to be an illegal substitution, so that is going to bump Shikellamy ahead.
They have 12. They had 12 guys on the field, I guess, for that. Because I saw one guy running off, nobody going on.
1st and 5 from the 21, with 10 minutes and 6 seconds to play in the second quarter. 14-0 Shamokin. Raybuck motions Baker Allen, pitches it to him. Baker Allen trying to get around to the left side, and Baker Allen's still on his feet, but he goes down for a huge loss back to about the 31-yard line.
Yeah, great pursuit that time. They weren't going to get Raybuck away on that. They strung it out good. We kept it going for a long time, but Shamokin finally got him for a big loss.
Loss of 7 after Baker Allen tried to do too much. Back to the 28, 2nd and 12. It's got Corbin Stahl out there, Baker Allen to the right, Pollock and Felmy.
Yeah, he still hasn't gone to Pollock yet tonight, Connor. Right?
Not yet. Raybuck back to pass. He comes near side, and it's dropped by Corbin Stahl.
Oh.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 12 now for the Braves. We may restart the broadcast after halftime, Joe. I don't really know what the plan is.
Yeah.
I'm texting Ryan in the next booth over, our technician, our wonderful technician, Ryan.
I'm just wondering if all this weather and the wind is affecting the internet connection, here a little bit for us. But it seems like the internet seems to be going out on us a lot tonight. We apologize for that, folks.
It isn't anything to do with Joe or I, but
please do not hold it against us.
But everybody is aware of the issues. Here's another completion to Baker Allen. He gets inside the 20. So now
all depends on the mark, Connor.
Depends on the marker. Let's see what Coach Hoover of the Braves.
I think they may be about a yard short.
So now 4th down for the Braves. It's going to be 4th down no matter what, and it looks like 2, Joe, from the 18-yard line.
So my guess is we're going to get a little taste of Raybuck here. He's been very successful on the direct snap, taking off with the football.
4th and 2. Raybuck takes the snap. He goes to the left side, and he is going to fight his way forward for a Shikellamy first down.
Listen, that was all Raybuck, Connor. He made a great play, great 2nd and 3rd effort. Shamokin's defense was there, but Raybuck did a nice job on the play.
So a new set of downs now for Shikellamy. They're inside the red zone. They're at the Shamokin 15-yard line. Indians up 14-0 with 8 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first half. 1st and 10 from the 15. Raybuck takes the snap. He drops back to pass. He's getting pressured, and he's going to go down. Indians defensive front meet him. That's big old Bobby Whitmer.
Bobby Whitmer. You know when Bobby Whitmer gets a sack. Him and Ringus both in there on the sack for him, but You know when Bobby Whitmer makes a play, he shows so much enthusiasm out there.
You love it. You love the
You
energy.
love to see
from
that
Whitmer.
energy. Yep. Good job, Bobby.
Now, that's a loss of 5 after the sack from Bobby Whitmer. Sets him back to the 20. Empty backfield for Raybuck. Takes the snap, trips left. Raybuck goes to the left side. He's got a completion. Looks like to Baker Allen again. No, that was actually Tristan Smith on the reception that time, but well short of the first down, Joe. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long. But you're seeing great poise so far.
Oh, by this Raybuck guy, yeah.
Raybuck.
Listen, got off to a slow start. Think he missed his first 3 passes, but since then he's been really putting it on the money here.
3rd and 8, trips right again. This time, Raybuck back to pass, goes near side. There's Baker Allen, hits off his hands, incomplete. That's going to bring up a 4th and 8. Do we know if Shikellamy has a kick?
That's a good question, Connor. Not sure. Being down 2 touchdowns here, 14-0. I'm expecting them to go for it here.
It's the playoffs.
Yep, it is the playoffs. Nothing to lose.
14-0 Shamokin with just over 7 minutes to play in the first half. Shikellamy is going to keep the offense out there on a 4th and 8.
Looks like they're going to use a timeout here, Connor, discuss what they want to do.
Coach Hoover of the Braves will use his first timeout of the half.
Let's see if the Shamokin defense, first big play here for Shamokin defense. Step up, make the stop right here in their red zone. Oh, looks like we're back on here, Connor.
We have picture again. We have picture. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Come on, Huddle. Come on. Work with us here. There's the scoreboard, 14-0 Indians. Braves are going to keep the offense out there on a 4th and 8 from the Shamokin 13-yard line, 7:10 to play in the second quarter. So far, so good, Joe.
Yeah, so far. Looks like everything's transpiring the way we expected. Shamokin off to a good start tonight. Jersey Shore really exploding against Athens, I guess, in that first quarter in that game up there.
Folks, we do once again want to apologize for the technical difficulties in the first half, but it looks like things are up and running again good. I'm reading in the chat, Joe. People can hear us fine.
Oh, good,
It's
good.
just the problem with the
video portion
video,
of it.
yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad they're getting that part of it anyway. So.
And no, the screen isn't lagging. That's the Shamokin bleacher shaking it on a 4th and 8.
Big play here for the Shamokin defense.
Raybuck.
Looks like they're coming with the house.
Takes the snap. He's back to pass. He's getting pressured.
Oh, Ringus
and
got
there
up.
is Noah Ringus on the sack. Second sack of the game, all the way back to the 20-yard line, and the Indians take over on downs.
That's what we got. Hey, that's what Noah Ringus is all about, buddy. Let me tell you, he cheated up there. Probably gave away his blitz, but nobody denies Noah, okay, when he's attacking that quarterback. Great job, Noah.
Well, everybody in the chat, if you can give us some feedback here and let us know how the video is now. It's coming in good on our end, but it looks like we're back, Joe.
We're back online here. Listen, we were never lost. Listen, they got our play-by-play. Glad they were keeping up with the game with that. Glad they're not getting discouraged. Still listening to us. So,
Joe, I'm going to be honest. I'm better with video
with
than
video.
on radio. I've done radio games, and I got to tell you, those are much more stressful.
Stressful than doing the TV part. Oh, and that went out just when you said
you said
so.
Oh, there it is. There goes Clinton. He barrels his way forward for about a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Yeah, everybody's saying good now, very good now. It's good. Great video, much better. Looks good. Good stream.
I hope my son Joel is keeping on. You know what? Without the video, I guess it's hard to keep the stats on this game, but I'm kind of curious what Zakim has. He has to be approaching 100 yards already this half. God, every time he touches the ball, he's getting.
Here's Steele to the left side. Looks like he gets close to another Indian first down.
Who is down?
Looks like it's
was
Steele.
Not good.
Looks like it's Steele's down. And he is visibly in some pain right now.
You know what's amazing, Corey? Nobody covers the knee.
So let's just hope he's okay. Logan Steele is the injured Indian on the field right now.
Yeah, he's looked like he's in a lot of pain there, Connor. A lot of pain. Looks like Barrett Walsh is down there. He's getting loosened up.
You know what's also hard to call a game, Joe?
On the radio compared to TV?
No,
what is that?
The hardest part about calling a game with video is people blowing up your phone during the game. I've got about 50 text messages in the last 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Listen, all my kids are texting me here, you know, telling me about the video going out on them. He goes, what's going on here? They're there.
We're doing a job, people. Stop texting me. Gonna throw my phone out the window.
Logan's getting up on his own power. Look, he's not walking with a limp. That's a good sign. Listen, Logan Steele is a tough kid, buddy. He has to come out one.
Yeah, I mean.
You know what? I'd probably give him more than one here just to recover a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like Barrett Walsh is going to come in now.
Listen, this is why they gave Barrett Walsh the snaps. You know, all during the season. He's going to be a seasoned quarterback coming off the bench here. He's not a Logan Steele, but he is steady. He is consistent. So,
1st and 10 Indians from the 31. Barrett Walsh is in there to replace Logan Steele for the time being. Here's the Kem Clinton up the middle, and he gets dragged backwards by that Braves defensive line. That looked like big number 79, Harrison Heckert, first there to greet him.
I knew you weren't going to keep Logan Steele out of the game for long. There he goes, back into the football game.
Yep, he's tough.
Tough kid.
Logan Steele returns as the quarterback. Let's hope that injury wasn't too serious. And
right away he went down there in pain.
Here is the inside handoff to Jace Gink to the right side. Gink picking his way through for a first down. Gink still on his feet, up past the 45. He gets up to about the 47. Great run from Jace Gink of 16 yards.
Nice job, Shamokin offense. A 3rd and long there, and they decided to run the football, and Jace Gink got loose there, ran hard, picked up 16 yards and a big first down.
Jace Gink, what a year he's having, too. We can't let him
go
we can't.
Yeah, like I said before, when we get Zakim and Ginky going at the same time. And then you got Logan, and then you got Bickert, and you got Noah Ringus now in the mix. So their offense is very, very dangerous. I don't think we threw a pass yet tonight, Connor, have we?
No, I don't think so. It's all been on the ground for the Indians. Here's Clinton. Clinton, he's in Shikellamy territory. He's dragging defenders with him. My goodness. Gets to the Shikellamy 45 and close to another Shamokin first down.
There's another 7-8 yards for Zakim every time he's touching the football. Uh-oh, is that Zakim down now? No, Zakim's up.
Zakim's he's been nursing an injured ankle
he has
the past
been,
couple weeks. But another Shamokin player's down. I see Steele trying to do process of elimination here.
I do not see Zakim, so it looks like Zakim may be the one down on the sideline, on the Shikellamy sideline over there. A lot of people are surrounding him.
So while he's being tended to, we welcome you inside the booth. Connor Phoenix, Joe Haddock, District 4, PIAA, semifinals, Jersey Shore up big versus Athens.
Playoff football, Connor. Nothing better than playoff football. And
looks like we're getting a little bit of a break here, Joe, between the exciting games. But next week looks like it's going to be right back at it. It's shaping up to be another Shamokin Jersey Shore rematch.
Shamokin Jersey Shore number 3. Oh my gosh.
Shikellamy very battle tested. They've played some very good teams this year. Hollidaysburg, Scranton Prep.
Yeah, Jersey Shore. Yeah, Jersey Shore is a well tested team, Connor.
So Kem Clinton is up.
Yeah, he's walking a little gingerly on that on that right leg.
He's at midfield right now. Let's hope he's okay. That would be a huge loss for the Indians.
Well, if we don't have to use him for the rest of the game, I'd just get him healthy. You know, right now, I know that's not Zakim's attitude. He wants to be in there, but listen, he's got to get healthy.
Because he has been, he's been playing injured here these last couple
Yes,
of weeks.
he has.
Joe.
Yes, he has.
So now.
So look for a little bit of Noah Ringus probably involved in a little bit in the offense here. Let's see who's out there.
It was a good gain from Clinton of 7. Sets him up at the Shikellamy 46-yard line, 2nd and 3.
Yeah, looks like we got Ginky in out right now at the tailback position with Ringus at one of the wingbacks. Is it Beckert over there in the other wingback? Not sure.
Sure, here is Gink on the handoff and a great tackle there.
Nice play. What was that number there?
That looked like Raybuck.
Raybuck, nice job.
Nice tackle from Brody Raybuck on the defensive side of the ball now. He wrapped up Jace Gink for a loss of 1.
Yeah, never let Ginky get started there at all whatsoever. Looks like they got Xavier Paul in at the other wing. They got Xavier Paul, they got Noah Ringus at the wings, and they got Ginky up at the tailback.
3rd and 4, Shamokin from the 47. 4 minutes to play in the half. 14-0 Shamokin. Here is Gink up the middle. He runs into a brick wall and goes backwards. So now let's see what Coach Persing decides to do.
Yeah, big decision here, up 14-0. Shamokin's defense been playing well. I think he could trust the defense, but
I mean, you don't know what Steele's condition is like. Yeah, he's still playing, but
yeah, I don't think they're going to risk him running the football too often here either.
Right. On a 4th and 4, just under 3.5 to play in the half.
Yeah, listen, Shikellamy defense coming up big those last 2 plays.
Got a fly in the booth,
yeah, we
Joe.
do. I think that was more than a fly.
You almost got guts all over my roster. That would have been hard to read.
So it looks like Persing uses his second time out of the
wants to decide
the half.
what he's gonna do next here. Persing uses a timeout, so are we. Thank you tonight to our sponsors, Area Services, Shamokin History Channel, Blaze Alexander Chevrolet Buick GMC of Selinsgrove, Unleashed Sports Cards with a message they want to read. Good luck, Indians, from the Unleashed Sports Cards.
Okay, I'm going to ask a question here, Connor. Have you ever heard, listen, anybody out there part of the Shamokin History Channel? I want to know what that's all about. I have never heard.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. Nate and Tammy Kaleda and family, and Corey Thompson and sons, Denver and Knox. I just found out about that tonight, too.
I bet you there's a lot of valuable information out there. I wish somebody out there could reach out to us. Let us know what you're all about. Thank you for the sponsorship for tonight's game. But this, honestly, guys, I apologize. It's the first I heard about you guys.
And because we had technical difficulties earlier, fans, if you're looking for the ultimate game day spot, be sure to check out Rutter's, located at 921 Industrial Park Road in Milton, PA, home of the brand new 1747 Bar and Lounge. With a wide lineup of adult beverages and 20 massive 65-inch TVs, Milton's newest sports bar is the perfect place to cheer on your favorite team. Rutter's, why go anywhere else? 4th and 4. Steele is back to pass. He goes over the middle. He's got Gink, who bobbles it and drops it. Jace Gink had Brody Raybuck beat in the middle of the field. A beautiful throw from Logan Steele.
Beautiful play call, beautiful pass, good pattern by Ginky. Just didn't finish it, you know. Great call down there. Would have been a 6 to go in here before halftime, but Shamokin's defense, we trust his defense on that. That's our first pass of the game. Logan put it right on the money. Right on the money.
We kind of saw that play a couple weeks ago against Jersey
yes.
Shore. Steele hit Gink right over the middle, but it's a turnover on downs. So Shikellamy will now recover or take over from their own 47-yard line. Good field position for the Braves. Raybuck takes the snap, he's back to pass, comes near side. There is number 14 again, and a great tackle from Dylan Phoenix.
Good job, Dylan. Great job out there, buddy.
Another completion to Xavier Baker Allen, but Phoenix
throws them for a loss. Listen, those outside linebackers for Shamokin, Dylan Phoenix, Zakim Clinton. Right now, I thought, who's on the outside? Because I think Zakim is out now with that injury. But
looks like Paul.
yeah, Xavier Paul may be running the other outside there. Yes, number 11. Yes.
So a second down and 11. 14-0 the score remains with just under 2.5 to play here in the first half. Raybuck's back to pass. There's a flag. He goes down the sideline, and it's over the head of his intended receiver, Xavier Baker Allen.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a free. If Raybuck recognized he had a free play there. But I'm surprised they didn't stop. If it was a false start, surprised they didn't stop the play.
Right, blow it dead.
Blow it dead? Yeah, it is a legal procedure on Shikellamy, unless it was a bad formation.
So that sets the Braves back 5, second down and 16. Connor Phoenix and Coal Bucket winner Joe Haddock in the booth. Undefeated season for my partner here in the booth at the junior high level. The future for Shamokin area is
looking bright.
Coach.
Yeah, thank you, Connor. We appreciate that. And again, you can't do it without great kids. Kids did a great job. The coaching staff did a great job. Made my job a whole lot easier.
Second down and 16. Baker Allen at the bottom of your screen. Corbin Stahl at the top. Raybuck goes over the middle in the flat. It has a completion to Baker Allen up to the 45.
They got him in fourth down. Does Shamokin have any more? Yeah, it looks like they have one timeout left. Surprised they're not saving a little bit of time here, but they forced Shikellamy. Is it third or fourth? Is it? Oh, it's only third.
Third
okay.
and 11 after the gain of 5.
All right.
Quick
Lost
pass
it down
to
there
Baker
somewhere.
Allen. I mean, coming into this game, Joe, everything that I read, it was Thomas Pollock who was Raybuck's favorite receiver all season long, but he's been going to Baker Allen almost every single time.
He hasn't targeted him at all tonight. But Baker Allen has been doing a pretty good job.
Here's Raybuck taking it himself, barrels his way forward into Shamokin territory. Looks like he gets to the Shamokin 49. And with under a minute and a half to play, the Braves aren't really showing a lot of urgency.
No, they haven't. I think they were willing. That was basically to run the clock. Coach Persing knows how explosive his offense is. Used his last time out there to preserve some clock. But mainly to make Shikellamy punt the football. How dangerous their punt return team is. So they're going to give them a shot. Run a little 2-minute offense here and see what happens.
Dylan Phoenix, my cousin, he's having himself a heck of a game so far.
Oh, great game so far by Dylan.
Heck of a season.
Listen, he missed all these playoffs last year because of that surgery that he had. So he's really focused this year and doing a great job so far.
The big debate growing up, Joe, between him and I was who was the better athlete in the family.
Okay.
I never went out for football, but I did play baseball. But seeing him out on the gridiron and the plays that he makes, I don't know. I think I'm past my prime, but he is a dang good athlete.
The Phoenix family has a great reputation on the baseball diamond, right? That's Shikellamy is set up to go for it here. Kind of risky unless they're looking to make Shamokin jump here.
4th and 7, Raybuck.
Oh, now he goes back in the punting formation.
He's going to punt. Punt is away, nearly blocked, and it's over. What a great punt by Brody Raybuck. It goes all the way in the end zone and lands for a touchback.
Oh, what's the flag for?
Late penalty marker on the field. Let's see what the flag is.
Yeah,
maybe.
Especially that flag is out in the middle of nowhere. I'm not exactly.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see where he threw that flag. There were no players.
Shamokin will get the ball after halftime.
I'm kind of curious what the call is here.
Officials converge. It's going to be on Shikellamy.
Personal foul
on the Braves.
I did not see that, but hey, we'll take the 15 yards from the 20-yard line. Give Shamokin some decent field position here, and Give them a chance to run their 2-minute offense. Good experience there. You're getting some more good text messages.
Yeah, one of my old buddies I used to work with at the Housing Authority says, "Think your cuz has you beat, Connor."
No, Dylan's a great kid. Yeah. Good family, the whole Phoenix family.
Score update from Jersey Shore, Joe. Get this. Bulldogs 43, Wildcats
0.
Nothing.
Wow. Well, I guess everything we expected from Athens. Up in the northern tier, not playing much of a schedule. You don't play a team like Jersey Shore.
No.
The first round.
Shamokin did the same thing to Athens last year in the
yep.
first round semifinals, if you remember that. We have a false start on Shamokin here. So now that'll back Shamokin up 5. First and 15 with 1:20 to play in the half. 14-0 Shamokin.
I hope they take some shots here, Connor.
Yeah, let's still open it up a little bit.
Let's see what Logan could do here. They get some pressure on him. Logan has the potential to take off with the football, but I'd like to see him open up this offense a little bit.
First and 15 from the 30. Receiver wide left. Here's a handoff up the middle, and was that?
I think
that's
the
Kim Clinton.
Yeah. And he got up limping. But again, Zakim's one of those tough kids. You don't want to leave out of the football. He don't want to be out of the football game.
So Zakem Clinton is back in the game. He gets a gain of 3. Here's Steele back to pass on a 2nd and 12.
Nice.
Has a man wide open and complete.
Get out of bounds.
To Jace Gink.
Get out of bounds,
Gink
Ginky.
shifts his way inside Shikellamy territory down to about the 45-yard line. Indians are rushing now. 49.7 seconds to play in the half.
Listen, nice design play there. Ginky got out in the flat, got enough yards for the first down, but listen, Ginky got to know the situation there. He's got to get out of bounds with no timeouts.
Here's a handoff, Clinton up the middle. Looks like he got about 5 or 6 more and had a defender land on top of him. So Zakem
really, really limping bad out there.
Really getting banged up this game.
Yes.
Clock continues to run. We're under 30 seconds. 2nd and 5. Steele back to pass, and he spikes it into the turf. So now that'll bring up a 3rd down. So a quick half here, Joe.
It sure was.
Quick half. I mean, you had those 2 touchdowns in the first quarter from Shamokin, but ever since.
The score is a little surprising here, Connor. 14-0, considering we put 52 up on them. But again, 3 of those touchdowns were on the defensive end. And Shikellamy came along as a much improved ball club. Don't let that 5-5 record fool you.
No. Ringus is the back, but back to pass is Steele. Steele fires, has a man. It's underthrown. He's trying to get it to Bickert there. So a drive here late in the second half stalls for the Indians, but with 17.4 seconds to play, why not keep the offense out there?
Oh, it's 4th down, absolutely, yeah. Let's take a shot here. Try to get the first down. The clock will stop till they move the chains. They'll probably have time to get up there for one more play, spike it, and they'll have one more shot at the end zone here.
4th and 5 from the Shikellamy 40, 14-0 Indians. This PIAA District 4 semifinal. So we have a timeout.
Yep, looks like Shikellamy wanted to get their defensive alignment correct. They have 1 timeout left, and see what Shamokin comes up with.
So last week for the Coal Bucket stream, we did have 2,700 viewers watching live at one point. That game now, that whole 3-hour and 10-minute game on YouTube.
Is that what it was? 3 hours and 10 minutes.
Has over 14,000 views, Joe. So we want to thank everyone out there for tuning in and watching us every week. This live stream's come a long way. I think Billy started it last year, and this is now our 8th game together, Joe, counting last year. And what a ride it's been.
What a ride it's been, Connor. It's been a pleasure doing these games with you, pal, I'll tell you. Listen, your play-by-play is second to nobody, buddy. Yeah, I enjoy doing these games so much with you.
I appreciate that.
And we get to see, and listen, it doesn't hurt that Shamokin's 10-0 right now. going to compete for the second year in a row for the District 4 championship. And listen,
Just seeing great football.
Great football by these guys. Yep.
That goes a long way, too. 4th and 5, Indians are facing from the Shikellamy 40-yard line with a 14-0 lead.
It could get a first down here, Connor. We could get a shot at the end zone.
17.4 seconds remain in the half. Steele takes the snap, back to pass, goes down the near sideline, has Bicker, and Bicker couldn't come down with it. Good coverage there by, looks like Raybuck again.
Yeah, listen, that was great coverage there by the Shikellamy secondary there, but another stop by them. 12 seconds left in the half. I would doubt very seriously if Shikellamy going to take a shot here, but good half. Good half of football.
Good half of
Listen,
football.
this is playoff football.
14-0, 12 seconds to play. Joe, we have our first donations rolling in for the half. Joe and Lisa Phillips, Tony Zolkowski and his daughter, Cheyenne and grandsons, Carter and Wyatt, and the Hornberger family. We thank you for donating.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate it. Sorry for a little bit of the technical difficulties early, but
we're back.
Hopefully you're enjoying our telecast.
Raybuck takes a knee, and that is going to send us to the locker rooms. From the first half at Bridie Ruane Field at Kent Memorial Stadium, it's the Shamokin Area Indians 14 and the Shikellamy Braves 0. Enjoy a halftime performance from the Shikellamy Marching Band. I'm Connor Phoenix.
And I'm Joe Haddock.
We're going to take a little break here with the team. 14-0 Indians. We'll be back for the second half.
Resiliency, work through the adversity, and work through for the win. So
They are the comeback kids. There's no quit in this team when they're down. And I did go back and watch that game, Joe. The ball went 10 yards.
it did, absolutely. It was a good onside kick.
It went 10 yards.
Everything went as perfect as planned, for Shamokin on that onside kick. And but listen, they still had to finish the drive. We talked about the passing game all year for Shamokin, but when Logan Steele needed it, he got bickered on that 45-yard pass down into the 8-yard line, and great play at a great time.
They
at a
executed
football
it
game.
perfectly.
Yep.
That last, between starting at the onside kick and then that final drive, they just executed everything perfectly.
Yeah, refresh my memory a little bit, Connor, on that district final last year against Jersey Shore. Do you remember?
Well, Shamokin won 28-27.
28-27. That's right. That's the game that they dropped the
Jersey Shore went for two. Well, they didn't go for two. It was a botched snap.
Right.
Then
right.
quarterback Eli Jordan scrambled. He
Oh my God! How could I forget this inning? That was another classic that we went through, didn't we?
He found Bo Sechrist in the end zone, and Bo Sechrist, the star player of that high-powered Jersey Shore offense, end of that game, dropped a pass that was right in his hands in the end zone. Indians emerged victorious, 28-27.
And that's going to be a name we're going to be mentioning a lot, next week, Connor. And again, it's Shamokin, Jersey Shore, number 3, and it's going to be another classic. I
was actually kind of relieved after last year, Joe, because I thought Sechrist was a senior.
Oh, yeah.
until I made the drive up to Cole Township this year to see his name on the roster.
And then we had to face him here again, right?
Yeah, and he had a heck of a game here again.
Yes, he
did. He had a couple touchdowns here, and heck of a player up there.
Heck of a player. So we'll be calling him out quite a bit next week. As long as this game continues the way it is.
Right, and Jersey Shore, they also have that sophomore quarterback, Nolan Pauling, who has great poise for just a sophomore. He can really sling it.
Drove us crazy in that first football game. Listen, Jersey Shore runs fast, and just the timing between that sophomore quarterback and their wide receivers, on those quick sideline passes, really drove Shamokin's defense nuts in that first game.
Those comeback routes.
Yeah, those comeback routes.
Remember that?
Yes.
The little curls?
Listen, that ball was in the air before the receivers actually made the cut on the football, and listen, it was a great effort by that sophomore quarterback that night.
Getting ready to go here for the second half. A pair of Zakem Clinton touchdowns in the first half have the Indians up 14-0 over the Shikellamy Braves, but they're not out of it, Joe, by any means.
By any means. I think this drive coming out of halftime is very important for Shamokin right now. They could put the nail to the coffin here a little bit. Shikellamy comes out with a stop. They're going to let him right back into this football game. So this drive, we received the second half kickoff. This drive to open up the second half is going to be big for Shamokin.
Set the tone early for the second half. The Indians have mercy ruled 7 of their 10 opponents this year, including Shikellamy in that Week 3 matchup in Sunbury. It was a lot warmer than
Yeah,
Joe.
it was a lot warmer. I'll tell you what, it was a beautiful night that night. It really was. And again, I can't forget to mention, the unity between those two communities, that came out in support about that young 10-year-old
That's when
student.
it's bigger than a game.
Exactly.
Special thanks to our sponsors, Area Services, Shamokin History Channel on YouTube, Blaze Alexander Chevrolet Buick GMC of Selinsgrove, Unleashed Sports Cards, and a special message. Good luck, Indians, from Unleashed Sports Cards. Nate and Tammy Kaleda and family, Corey Thompson and sons Denver Knox. Thank you for sponsoring this week's live stream.
So is it because of the district playoffs, Connor? We're not getting that. Code on the TV.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, it is there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Folks, if you see that QR code in the top
code?
right, that is where
there it is. Okay,
Yep.
There it is.
You can donate to the Shamokin Area Athletic Department so they can continue to bring quality live streams to you. They just get better every week, Joe.
They do.
Really
Yeah.
While while supporting their student athletes at the same time. Fans, if you're looking for the ultimate game day spot, be sure to check out Rudders, located at 921 Industrial Park Road in Milton, home of the brand new 1747 Bar and Lounge. With a wide lineup of adult beverages and 20 massive 65-inch TVs, Milton's newest sports bar is the perfect place to cheer on your favorite team. So grab your friends, grab a cold one, and make every game day a Rudders game day.
Listen, that place sounds awesome, Connor. It's
pretty cool, Joe.
You know what?
Yeah.
I always picture Rudders being like a convenience store, like Sheetz, and but I don't picture. You don't picture Rudders as being a sports bar.
Well,
but boy, the way you describe that really sounds like a really awesome place.
Yeah, they're kind of letting Sheetz and Wawa battle it out, go in each other's territories.
As far as the convenience store part of it,
yeah. But Rudders, they're doing something different. They're now putting sports lounges in their stores.
Awesome.
So
in the store themselves.
In the stores, yep.
Wow.
It's going to be connected.
That is awesome. Yeah.
And
have they opened yet? Has that place in Milton opened yet?
Yes.
How has the response been? The response been good?
It's been great. It's been great.
That's awesome. Good.
Yeah, it's been great. We have an event here coming up on November 15th for a UFC fight. So to be determined, I will be releasing some things on Facebook.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
And we'll be advertising.
Do you attend these events, Connor? Do you or?
I can. Okay. I mean, I would like to. I want to get there myself because you don't think of Rudders and then you think of sports bar. But
exactly. That's what I'm saying. You just hear Rudders and you think of convenience store.
I've seen a lot of pictures. They're very nice.
Oh, that guy's offside. Wow.
Line drive kick, and Jay Skink is going to let it bounce by him into the end zone for a touchback, and the Indians will take over.
Okay. So, again, a big drive here to start the second half here for the Indians. They got to come out and really make a statement here, Connor.
14-0 Indians coming out here for the second half. Logan Steele and company back out there.
Looking to see if Zakem's out there, if he's healthy for this half, or who they are running in the backfield there. Let's see what we got.
Looks like Zakem
is
out
looks like Zakem's in there at tailback, so that's a good sign. Hopefully he's healthy.
1st and 10 Indians from the 20-yard line. The second half is underway. Steele takes the snap, gives it to Clinton. Clinton goes to the right, short gain, if any.
If any, yeah. Good stop there by the Shikellamy defense.
Zakem Clinton's had a monster first half. 2 touchdowns. And with all the technical difficulties we had, we unfortunately don't have
keep stats,
any stats at the moment.
But, I mean, he started the game averaging 9, 10, 11 yards a crack.
Call it a gain of 1 from Zakem Clinton. 2nd and 9 from the 21. Steele takes the snap. He's back to pass. Comes near side. Colin Steinhardt makes the catch and gets up to the 26 for about a short gain of 5. So there's Steinhardt, his first reception of the evening.
That's his first reception probably, I think, in a couple weeks, I think, Connor. But nice quick pattern, nice safe pass. Good way to get the passing game untracked here a little bit. So, but it may be another passing situation here for Shamokin.
Early 3rd down for Shamokin. Steele makes a double shift. Steele takes the snap, bobbles the snap. Now he's going to try and look downfield. Steele runs out of bounds at the 20 for a loss of 5. So that drive, what looked promising, ends in a 3-and-out for the Indians here in the first drive of the second half.
And sure, that's not what Shamokin hoped to come out of the locker room and do and go 3-and-out. But looked like Logan took his eyes off the ball a little bit on that snap and kind of bobbled it a little bit. But 3-and-out for Shamokin to start the second half.
It is a cold night, so maybe the weather had a little bit of a factor there in Steele gripping the football. But Steinhardt is back there to punt it away. From his own 8, it's a great kick in the direction of number 15, Corbin Stahl, who makes a fair catch, but Shikellamy looks like they'll have good starting field possession here from the 46-yard line, their own 46.
Yeah, it looks like they kind of flipped the field a little bit. Shikellamy now, with the field position, Shamokin needed to come out and at least get a couple first downs here. Steinhardt had a kick into the wind here. Didn't get as quite deep as one as he would have liked, but wasn't a bad punt.
Yeah, about 46-yard
punt. 46 yards.
46-yard punt from Steinhardt.
Especially into the wind.
10 minutes and 37 seconds to play here. Early in the 3rd quarter, we'll see the Shikellamy Brave offense for the first time. Brody Raybuck and crew back out there, trips to the right. Raybuck looked like he wanted to pitch it. Now he's going to take it himself. What a good run from Brody Raybuck. He gets well into Shamokin territory and picks up a first down.
Yeah, nice decision there by Raybuck. Looks like they were trying to run a little option there, and he kind of faked the pitch to the pitch guy, turned it upfield, and got a nice 12-yard gain out of it.
12-yard gain down to the Shamokin 43. Went Brody Raybuck, so first down for the Braves. One play and they're in Shamokin territory.
Yeah, listen, Shamokin's got to be careful here. You know the old saying, the longer you leave an underdog into the game, the more dangerous it gets. So Shamokin's got to be careful here.
Seeing that so far. Raybuck back to pass. He's under pressure, gets rid of it in the direction of nobody really, but there's no flag for grounding.
Right, nothing yet, and it doesn't look like they're going to throw any flag there for grounding.
Incomplete pass from Raybuck there.
Yeah, good pressure that time by the Shamokin defense.
He does have an interception this game, but he's got to be more careful with that ball.
Yeah,
he kind of heaved that one.
He made a good
out.
decision throwing it out of bounds. I think that's what he wanted to do. Instead of taking a loss there, instead of taking a sack, you got a good arm on it.
2nd and 10 from the 43. Raybuck, motion stall, is going to pitch it to the far side, and he's got a completion. And
I think we finally had a Thomas Pollock sighting there.
Is that Pollock?
Yep, that's number 1.
Thomas Pollock has his first reception.
His first catch and first target, of the night.
Both number 1s for each team so far in this half have a reception. Their first reception of the game.
How ironic is that, right?
3rd down and 3 after the gain of 7 from Pollock.
This is a big play here for Shamokin defense. I know it's early. We can't let Shikellamy back in this football game.
Raybuck looks over to the flat, and it's incomplete. Good coverage there from
looks like Steele and Ringus were both in on the play there.
Intended receiver was his favorite one so far, Xavier Baker Allen. Maybe the Indians got away with the pass interference there. Looked like Steele hit him a little early.
Big 4th down.
But now the Braves offense is going to stay out there for a 4th down and 3 from the Shamokin 36.
I'm looking for these guys to come off the edge hard, put a lot of pressure on Raybuck here, and make it very difficult on him.
Indians fans getting loud. 14-0 Shamokin. 4th and 3. Raybuck back to pass. Comes near side,
nice
and it's
play.
knocked down by Logan Steele.
Nice play. Good stop for the Indians on 4th down. That's what they needed.
Deflected into the ground from Logan Steele. He plays that safety position just as good as quarterback.
Just as well as anybody in the state. That's where he really excels.
And it's a turnover on downs. Yes, yep. You're absolutely right about that, Joe. Heck of an athlete. And here he comes trotting back out now to play quarterback.
Listen, made the play of the year in that Mount Carmel game. You know, that pass down the middle of the field late in the game could have been a touchdown for Mount Carmel. Probably to clinch it for him. But Logan Steele came up with the big interception last week.
Indians take over, 1st and 10 from their own 36. Inside handoff to Jay Skink to the right side. Jay Skink has a little bit of a hole. Jay Skink breaks a tackle and gets into Shikellamy territory to about the 48-yard line. So a 16-yard gain from Jay Skink there.
Jay Skink is probably having his best statistical game, of the year tonight. Jay Skink is getting some good yardage. Him and Zakim, again, are being that two-headed monster. Nice little inside reverse action there, and Ginky got loose.
Zakem Clinton now replaces him as the back. New set of downs for the Indians in Shikellamy territory. Here's Clinton up the middle. Big holes of Zakem Clinton. Dragging defenders with him down to about the 41-yard line. Good gain from Zakem Clinton of 7. And he may be playing hurt, Joe, but he's not showing signs of it right now.
No, he's such a tough kid. Such a tough kid. I love that play. It almost looks like Logan Steele gives him a little push, in the back to get him started there, on that play. And, he goes out there and gets 7 yards. Puts us in a 2nd and 3. You love to be in that situation.
2nd and 3 from the Shikellamy 41-yard line. Here's Steele keeping it himself. And good coverage there from the Braves defensive line. Holds Steele to about maybe a yard.
Yeah, about a yard or two. Got down about close to the 40-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark him on the 41. But it's a big 3rd down here for the Indians. I'm assuming they're in 4-down territory here, so they got 2 downs to make 2 yards. Let's see what happens.
Call it no gain. 3rd down and 3. You said it, Joe. Big 3rd down here for the Indians. Steele gives it to Ringus. Ringus up the middle. Ringus breaks a couple tackles. Noah Ringus still on his feet. He bounces it to the outside. Noah Ringus is going to run it in for a touchdown.
I'll tell you what an addition to this offense, Connor. When you could get your back doing that, 41 yards when we needed it on a big 3rd down play. Good job, Noah. Kind of maybe put the nail in the coffin here.
Broke about 3 or 4 tackles, and then he bounced it right to that outside. And Noah Ringus, he has some speed.
He does. He showed some really good speed on that play. Not only speed, some power, some moves. Listen, great run there on 3rd down for Noah.
Indians score their first touchdown of the half. Steinhardt's on for the extra point. Good snap, good hold, and it's up and good. Indians extend their lead, 21-0.
And it's 21-0. Good.
With 7:28 to play in the 3rd.
Honestly, Connor, when it was 14-0, I wasn't feeling real confident, Real confident there for a while, but, coming out in the 2nd half, getting the first score, makes me feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, they were letting Shikellamy hang around there for a little bit.
Too long.
And you love to see that from Noah Ringus.
Yeah, good for him. Yes.
Been all running backs tonight. 2 touchdowns from Zakem, 1 from Noah Ringus, a 41-yarder.
And Geeky's still getting some good yards. Maybe not has scored yet, but Jay Skink is probably having his best game of the year tonight.
I got a feeling we'll be seeing one from him too as well. I mean, he dropped that one a little earlier, but there's plenty of time left here in the 2nd half for him to recover and make up for that. So I'm going to say, Jace, you're going to get one this game.
There we go, Jace. We're counting on you to get one tonight here for us.
21-0 Indians. Made that drive look pretty easy. They went 64 yards in just a few minutes. Colin Steinhardt's kick is away in the direction of, looks like Pollock. He's struggling with it. Now Pollock picks it up. He's going to cross the field. He crosses the 30 and just gets taken right past the 30-yard line. So we'll see that Shikellamy Brave offense again.
Yeah.
I mean, they're capable of scoring, Joe. They
Absolutely.
put up 28 last week against Southern Columbia, and
Listen, I can see why Pollock's probably Raybuck's #1 receiver. He has a lot of good speed, a lot of good moves. Nice return on that kickoff. But, yeah, every time Shikellamy gets close, the Shamokin defense really steps up here, you know, and shows the type of defense they are with a great stop.
And Joe, I'm receiving word here that Big Liam Montgomery has an interview on the news tonight. They're going to ask him about last week's national anthem and how well he did.
Good for him. Good for Liam.
That was amazing. He went viral over the past week.
He sure did. He sure did.
Rightfully so. Braves start their next drive from the 30. Raybuck's back to pass. He's going to go downfield. He's looking for Pollock, and he overthrows him by a lot. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, nice design pattern there for Pollock. Had Bickard beat by a step or two, but just kind of overthrew him a little bit. And
Ryan Bickard.
But again, looks like they're going to Pollock a little bit more this half.
He's been a menace on the defensive side of the ball and on special teams this year. He's had
Bickard,
that.
yeah.
He did have that one kick return for a touchdown against Jersey Shore earlier this year, and he definitely has the ability to break one. Raybuck motions, and Raybuck's going to take it himself up the middle. Another big hole for Brody Raybuck. He crosses the 40-yard line and picks up a Shikellamy first down.
Yeah, I'd love to know how many yards rushing he has. But I'll tell you what, when he started running the football after that, like that 3rd or 4th drive that Shikellamy had, he's been getting a lot of positive yardage.
Maybe because of Shamokin area's defense, I don't know, but the throwing game
21-0 Indians.
However, they're showing another
with Shikellamy driving. They're up to the 42. 1st and 10 for the Braves. Brody Raybuck giving it his all tonight for the maroon and blue. Takes the snap. Screen to the flat. He's got a completion to Bobby Felmy. Felmy tries to go the other way, but is met for a short gain, if any, Joe. Penalty flag on the field.
Penalty flag. Looks like they got him hold. And looks like, who's hurting on the play there? That's Xavier Paul.
Xavier Paul's coming off.
Yeah, when that Shikellamy receiver made that move across the middle of the field, Xavier Paul made a good tackle on it, but it looks like he got banged up a little bit. You're looking at his arm or shoulder.
Holding on the Braves is going to set him back.
So you said Liam Montgomery's on the news tonight? Is that a little special on for him tonight?
That's what I read in the chats from, I believe, was his mother.
All right, nice.
Correct me if I'm wrong, though. So the penalty sets him back 10 yards. 1st and 20 now from the 32 of Shikellamy. So the Indians have the Braves right where they want them. 1st and 20 with 6:16 to play in the 3rd quarter. 21-0 Shamokin. Here's Raybuck taking it himself up the middle. Runs into a brick wall of Isaac Glover and a few others.
Yeah, that's a brick wall in itself when you make that cutback. You can make that cutback run, and right there Glover's waiting for you.
So Raybuck only picks up 1.
Yeah, it looks like they're tending to Xavier Paul down there on the sideline. Looks like they're wrapping up that elbow of his.
Indians have had their fair share of injuries in this one. But everybody's come back.
Yeah,
so
they
that's
have.
A good sign.
Yeah, it looks like they're coming back a little bit healthy. So that's the main thing here tonight, Connor. We got to come out of this game healthy.
2nd and 18. Raybuck's back to pass. He goes deep again. Good coverage again by Ryan Bickard.
Yeah, great coverage that time by Bickard. Never gave that receiver a chance, but Raybuck is showing his arm strength there a little bit.
Yeah, he is.
But he's not being very accurate on those long throws.
Intended receiver was junior Corbin Stahl, and he overthrew him a lot, but he does have some good arm
He has
strength,
some good
Joe.
arm strength, absolutely.
Connor Phoenix, Joe Haddock in the booth with you this week. The first round of the PIAA District 4 playoffs, and it's the semifinals already. Championship to be held here next week if Shamokin can hang on. Raybuck back to pass, goes far side, and it's nearly intercepted by Colin Steinhardt. He had one last week.
Colin Steinhardt just had that totally eyed up. Made a great break on the ball and just missed it, but great play there by Colin. They got him in 4th down. Good stop.
4th and 18. Braves are going to punt.
Yeah, they punted a couple times, and they haven't had a chance to receive one yet. I want to see these guys take one here.
Punt is away by Raybuck. Steele and Gink are back there, and there is a flag. The ball rolls out of bounds at about the 17-yard line of Shamokin.
Yeah, they're either going to get number 0 Kavanaugh or number 5 Bickert holding one of their gunners coming down the field. I think they're going to get one of those two guys on a hold.
See what the call is here. There's the side judge that threw the threw the flag, excuse me. It's going to be holding on the Indians.
Holding on the Indians, yeah.
So that'll set them back a little bit. The ball did go to the 17-yard line, so that's going to back them up.
Yeah, half the distance probably.
21-0. It's all Indians so far in this one with 5 minutes and 11 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter.
Shamokin could quit a nice little long drive here. Where are they at? They inside the 10-yard line. A nice 90-yard drive here. Run some clock. Get the score. Kind of put this one away a little bit.
Puts the ball at the 7-yard line of Shamokin. So 93 yards to go for the Indians. Clinton is the back. Steele.
Yep. Nice
we
hard
have a hard count,
yeah.
So that'll give the Indians a little more breathing room.
Nice hard count there by Logan, drawing them off. Going to get us out of the shadows of the end zone there and putting us in a 1st and 5.
1st and 5 now. That moves them up to the 12-yard line.
Ball at the 12-yard line. Ball's on that far hash in front of the Schick bench, moving away from the scoreboard here at Camp Memorial.
Steele takes the snap, inside handoff to Gink, and that's Ringus actually. Ringus is loose. Noah Ringus, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5 touchdown Indians. Noah Ringus just got free for an 88-yard touchdown.
Down run. Oh my God, awesome. Great job. They've had great success with that inside counter. You know that they run, Connor, and got a great block there on the outside, and it's been all Ringus since.
Usually when they run that play, Joe, it is the
It
Jace
is usually
Gink, but Noah
right?
Ringus,
Yep.
they are letting him loose here in this second half.
Listen, you talked about his speed earlier on that last touchdown run. Well, he really showed some speed on that run.
Noah Ringus, 88 yards. He now has an 88-yard and a 41-yard touchdown. Him and Clinton both have 2 apiece now. Steinhardt on for the extra point. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up and
it
good.
is good.
28-0 Shamokin. Indians are starting to pull away now.
Shamokin's starting to exert themselves right now. Defense is really shutting Shikellamy down and getting that running game going. And listen, this one's almost in the books there, Connor. Almost in the books.
Noah Ringus, he just went from one undefeated program to another.
To another, yeah.
And he has.
Where is Lime Mountain playing tonight too? I wonder how Lime Mountain's going into the playoffs undefeated also.
Yes, they are. I'll have to get a score.
Yeah, they may be. You know how these classifications. Some play Friday, some play Saturday. So I think is Southern Columbia playing tonight too.
I don't know, Joe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go on X here and try to get some score updates.
Again, they may be playing Saturday also.
transform your home sweet home, look no further than Abundant Service.
Maybe to give some local scores here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on Southern Columbia.
All right,
and
they may be playing tomorrow.
I think Line Mountain also may be playing tomorrow. But yeah, an undefeated
You're
season
exactly
for the
right,
Eagles.
yes. Oh, nice boot by Steinhardt.
Good kick by Steinhardt, rolls into the end
rolls
zone
into the end
for a
zone,
touchback. Yeah, I think they have a first-round bye, Joe.
Oh, nice. Okay, who Lime Mountain does?
Yeah, Line Mountain, they have a bye, is what I'm reading. Yep.
Okay, so they got a week off.
Quick thanks to our sponsors again: Area Services, Shamokin History Channel, Blaze Alexander Chevrolet, Buick GMC of Selinsgrove, Unleashed Sports Cards, Good Luck Indians from Unleashed Sports Cards, Nate and Tammy Kaleda and family, and Corey Thompson and Sons Denver and Knox.
And again, another big shout out to our biggest fan, Connor Logan Williams. Hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast here, Logan. Hopefully you have that big smile on your face like you did last week.
Just got a Southern Columbia score update. They're leading 41-20 over Collinesque Valley. And a good gain there from Thomas Pollock.
Okay. There's another Pollock sighting.
Pollock with a good gain. He got, what did he get? 20 yards from Pollock.
20 yards, yeah. He tiptoed along the sideline there. He would have kept in bounds. He would have broke that even a bigger one.
Yep, Line Mountain's on a bye. They play the winner of Muncie and Montgomery.
Okay.
And Southern is up 41-20.
Well, I'll tell you what, Southern, since that first game of the season against YMSA, have really been playing good football.
New set of downs for Shikellamy after a 20-yard pickup from Thomas Pollock. Here is Brody Raybuck. His pass is complete to Pollock. What a move by Thomas Pollock. Pollock into Shamokin territory. He is inside the 40.
Listen,
So
he
the
was
Braves
not
are getting
targeted once in the first half. They're finally going to him this step, and they're really getting him on track. And again, you'll wonder why he is the #1 receiver. Well, he showed you that there.
22 more yards from Raybuck to Pollock, and now the Braves are on the Shamokin 38-yard line.
Yeah, let's not relax, guys. Stay tough here.
4.5 to play in the third quarter. 28-0 Shamokin. Raybuck takes the snap. He's back to pass again. He's looking downfield. He's getting pressured. He rolls to the left and he fires downfield. Incomplete. Intended for Xavier Baker Allen. Good coverage on the play by the Indians, but great pressure from the defensive line as well.
Yeah, was that Colin? Let me see who was on the coverage on that. Oh, that was Barrett Walsh that time. Looks like they're getting Barrett Walsh some experience here in the secondary.
So now I'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for Shikellamy. Trailing 28-0. Mount Carmel and Montoursville are tied at 14 in the third quarter.
Oh, that don't surprise me, that score right there. That's two good football teams playing the first round of the playoffs.
Raybuck dropped back to pass, and he has another completion close to the first down marker to number 5, Brady Kurtz that time. That was Pollock again, actually. So
that was Pollock, #1, yep.
They're getting him going in the second half.
I'll say Colin, yeah. They didn't target him once at all in the first half.
Jersey Shore is up 57-7. So it is looking at this point.
That thing should be soon over, I think, and that thing in the mercy roll.
So that was another good catch for a first down by Thomas Pollock. It's been all him this drive, and the arm of Brody Raybuck. Raybuck is back to pass again, goes far side, and that time the pass was dropped by Xavier Baker Allen. Maybe that's why he's going to Pollock a little bit more.
Listen. Baker Allen didn't drop a pass in the whole first half. Now, second half, they're going to Pollock, their #1 receiver.
Incomplete, brings up a 2nd and 10. Shikellamy from the Shamokin 28 yard line of Shamokin, trying to get on the board as time is running out for the Braves. Raybuck
Second down and 10 at the 28.
takes the snap, he's back to pass. He looks downfield, goes over the middle, and it's just over the head of Baker Allen once again, but he just almost made an Odell Beckham Jr.-like catch.
Absolutely, but again, good coverage that time again by number 7, Barrett Walsh. Out there kind of spelling Logan Steele a little bit, giving him a break on the sideline, and Barrett Walsh came up big, 2 big pass plays.
So now
here on this drive.
3rd and 10 now for the Braves. 3.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Noah Ringus has 2 touchdowns this quarter, a 41-yarder and an 88-yarder.
Yeah, kind of open it up a little bit, kind of make this a little bit more comfortable going here.
3rd and 10, Indians fans getting loud. Raybuck takes the snap, back to pass, looking near side. He's looking for Stahl, and it's just out of the reach of Corbin Stahl, and it drops incomplete. Braves fans are looking for a flag, but it's just good coverage once again. That time
Ryan Bickert.
by Ryan Bickert.
Again. He was just running step by step with him, Connor, all the way down the field. And again, Raybuck a little closer on that one. Not too bad overthrown, but.
4th and 10. Yeah, in Mount Carmel, that Montoursville team blew them out earlier this year.
In the season, yep.
And them playing us tough
really
makes Shamokin look a lot better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Threw a lot of confidence into that Mount Carmel squad.
Now timeout. Coach Hoover is going to use one for Shikellamy.
He feels this is probably his last gasp here, Connor. He's got a 4th and 10 here. Got a good drive going, using Pollock a lot in the passing game. And he's probably thinking this is his last gap.
Fans, be sure to check out Rutter's, located off Industrial Park Road in Milton, Pennsylvania. It is home of the brand new 1747 Bar and Lounge. We have a wide lineup of adult beverages and 20 massive 65-inch televisions, as Milton's newest sports bar is the perfect place to cheer on your favorite team. Grab your friends, grab a cold one, and make every game day a Rutter's game day. Rutter's, why go anywhere else?
Listen, any chance, any place like that coming near Shamokin?
I don't know about Shamokin, but I know there's one coming in State College.
Oh, in State College? Okay.
There's another one opening.
Like a sports bar?
Yeah,
type place?
I believe we only have 3 locations right now that have the sports bar. Milton is one of them. Milton, Johnstown, and one in Virginia. So
nice. Okay.
If you're ever in the Milton area, be sure to check it out.
Well, I was thinking we'd get Milton back on the schedule here. Maybe get up in that area and kind of frequent the place.
Yeah, have a little after party.
There. Yeah.
4th and 10. Raybuck heaves up a desperation throw, and it's incomplete. Indians will take over. That one was intended for Thomas Pollock.
Listen, Shamokin's been playing this bend, not break defense all night. Still got the shutout going. Shikellamy's been moving the ball between the 20 and the 20, all night. But Shamokin comes up strong, comes up tough, makes the stop when they have to.
Just unable to punch it in. Indians are trying to get one more score to make it a mercy roll.
Put this baby in the mercy roll here.
Score update from Montoursville. Mount Carmel has taken a 21-14 lead.
Good for them. Good for them, especially what Montoursville did to them early in the season.
They have really turned it around, Joe, the second half of the season.
Yeah.
They switched up their playbook, and John Dara has that program right where he wants it. Here's Steele to the left side. He crosses the 30, gets up to the 34, maybe the 35. So a good gain on first down from Logan Steele.
Logan Steele could still turn on the Jets, buddy, when he gets on that sideline. He gets that ball turned up there, and he turns on the Jets, and he picks up a 7-yard gain.
Connor Phoenix and Joe Haddock in the booth, bringing you the semifinals of the PIAA District 4 playoffs if Shamokin hangs on, which right now it looks like they will. They will host Jersey Shore here next Friday night in a game you do not want to miss.
You know, you hate to think about it. I'm going to wait till the fourth quarter to talk about next week. But can you imagine that game next week?
Got a feeling Jersey Shore is going to bring all their fans this time. I mean, even in the district playoff game last year and the game earlier this season, they had a decent crowd over there.
Crowd, yep, absolutely. And it's not like it's a hop, skip, and a jump. It's a little traveling.
Jay Skink hobbled his way for a first down, so new set of downs for the Indians. 1st and 10 from the 38. Steele gives it to Gink again. Gink runs into a pile that time for a short gain, if any. He might have lost one.
Yeah, I think they got Zakim on the sideline now. You know, trying to get Gink a couple extra carries here. Trying to give Zakim a little rest here also. They're resting Steele a little bit on the defensive side of the ball, and now kind of resting Zakim here. But when you get those type of runs from Noah Ringus here in the second half,
yeah,
it's good to have that depth at running back.
There he is. He's the back right now. On a 2nd and 10. No gain from Gink. Here's Steele back to pass. Goes to the far side, and it's intercepted. Steele's pass is intercepted, and bringing it back, it looks like it's Xavier Baker Allen. He was one good move away from taking that to the end zone for a pick 6, but either way, Shikellamy is in business. Looks like they're going to be right at the
19-yard line, Connor. Yeah.
Yeah, 19-yard line. So Steele with the interception. You don't see that often from him.
You don't see it often, no. Not a good ball there.
Looks like the pass. Did you see who the pass was intended
no,
for?
I just saw the interception, Connor. I'm sorry, but I didn't see that.
Great athletic play from Xavier Baker Allen. Has the Braves in the red zone to start their next drive with just under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter.
I believe that's our second turnover of the game, I believe. We had Zakim fumble earlier. Now the interception. That's our second turnover today.
Raybuck back to pass. There is a flag. He's looking towards the end zone. He's under pressure, and he just throws it away and tries to get rid of it. Looks like he is out of the tackle box.
Sure, and there goes the flag on that one.
Never mind,
that's
he wasn't.
a good call. Yep.
So we have multiple penalty markers on the play. At least one for grounding. We'll see what the other one's for.
Yeah, Raybuck did a good job to keep that play alive, but, you know, Shamokin's defense pursued very well to the ball. I'm not exactly sure where that second flag came from. I wonder if it's going to be a little offsetting here.
Indians' defensive front has been pressuring Raybuck all night long.
Wait for the call from the official here.
False start.
Is declined. Grounding, which is going to be accepted. Loss of down. All right, so both penalties were against Schick. And that's a big spot foul, too.
Yeah.
That's a big spot foul. It's not only spot foul, but a loss of down,
Loss of downs
too.
as well, yep. Mifflinburg 56, Danville 14.
No, wait, what was that score?
56-14, Mifflinburg over Danville, yep. And Danville, they're kind of just in a rebuild.
Yeah, they're in one of those rebuilding years, you know. They came up with that big win against Shikellamy towards the end of the season here. So, thought they were turning it around a little bit. Mifflinburg started. Look at here. There we go.
Pressure on Raybuck, and oh my goodness, Brody Raybuck completes the pass to Thomas Pollock. He was under pressure. He just threw it downfield, and Pollock made the catch. It looked like a broken play. He just threw it up, Joe. But what a heck of a completion from Raybuck to Pollock. And we have a player down right now on a 2nd down and 34, Joe.
Wow. And Shamokin had great pressure on Raybuck. 2 players. It was Noah Ringus, and I'm trying to get the number of that other guy.
It looked like either.
It was number 53, but I don't see a number 53 on the roster.
I thought it was Whitmer at first.
Yeah, I thought it was too, but number 53, let's see, he has his.
And after making that reception, Thomas Pollock is going to get up, and he was the injured Brave. But wow.
Wow, Utah. Yeah, listen, that was a big-time football play right there. I mean, Raybuck had two Shamokin defenders right in his face. He probably laid a prayer up there, you know, looking for Shamokin to intercept it, boy. But, boy, he laid it right and low.
Wish we had a replay on that. That was on a 2nd and 34. It looked like a broken play. Raybuck just, once again, just threw it up. But this time it was usually, I mean, he's been missing a little bit tonight, overthrowing
on those
receivers.
long passes, absolutely.
But that one was right in the arms of Thomas Pollock for a huge gain. Sets up a 1st and goal for the Braves. Raybuck takes the snap, takes it himself, goes up the middle and runs into a brick wall and goes backwards. I see Glover down there.
Yeah, Glover's on the bottom of the pile there. Listen, you're not going to run right at Glover. You know that Glover just controls the center of that line. You know, they take him out on pass. They run a quick defense. They take Glover out on passing situations where they could get a better pass rush, but he controls that run.
Loss of 1, 2nd and goal, under a minute in this 3rd quarter. It's a long 3rd quarter, Joe, about a half hour.
Well, I think Raybuck's throwing the ball all the doggone time here. And
here's Raybuck. Pump fakes. Now he's going to roll to the left. Fires to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Over the head, he had a couple men in the end zone there.
Yep, off the backboard. 3rd down. 19 seconds left in this quarter, and you're right, Connor. This has been a long quarter. A lot of clock stoppages with Raybuck throwing the football. 2 touchdowns by the Indians. So this has been a long quarter.
We're still not at the mercy roll yet. 28-0 Indians in this District 4 semifinal. Jersey Shore looks like they're going to roll over Athens 64-7. That is now.
Is that a final?
Not
still
a
in
final
the 4th
yet.
quarter.
Still in the 4th. Raybuck fires in the end zone, and it's incomplete again. That'll bring up a 4th and goal now for the Braves. Another incompletion that stops the clock.
Stops the clock with 16 seconds. So we're still in the 3rd quarter.
4th and 8, Shikellamy, they have to go for it. Their season's on the line.
Shamokin again. Bending and not breaking to this point.
Down inside the 10, yeah. Fourth down and 8.
Yeah, Shikellamy has really struggled in the red zone tonight, you know. Shamokin defense still throwing the shutout. A lot of pride in that defense, and I think Shikellamy wants a timeout to talk about it.
Timeout, Schick.
So again, tonight's game kind of moving along as we expected, Connor. You know, Shamokin's running game really controlling the game here. Not a whole lot of penalties, you know, on Shamokin's part tonight. Playing very disciplined in that role.
Right.
Had a couple turnovers, but game pretty much panning out the way we thought. Shikellamy playing us tough. A lot tougher than they did the first game, but you kind of expect that, you know, as more games roll on towards the season, everybody gets better towards the end of the year.
A couple more donations we had to roll in here, Joe. Thank you, Charles Beverly and Heidi Wetzel, Paul Yost and Kat Shaw, and Chris and Victoria Waugh.
The Wetzel family. Thank you, Wetzel family. We really appreciate that.
4th and goal from the 8. Shikellamy is going for it. Raybuck takes the snap. He's back to pass. He's dancing. He's going to try to take it himself, and he is going to get sacked. Yeah. Indians will take over on downs once again.
That's again Xavier Paul, you know, on that edge. Good pressure from the middle of that Shamokin defense. Ray Buck tried to get on the edge there, but Xavier Paul was there to clean it up. Another good stop for the Shamokin defense.
It has been bully ball tonight by the Indians.
So this should be, hopefully, will be the last play of the third quarter here. Like number 0, Braden Kavanaugh. We haven't seen him for a couple weeks. He's coming off his injury. He started for the Indians wide receiver at the beginning of the season.
Indians take over from their own 10-yard line. Steele takes the snap, gives it to Clayton. Clayton up the gut. Zakem Clayton, big hole, breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles. Zakem Clayton up to the 35-yard line. 25 yards from Zakem Clayton. I think that ankle's all right, Joe.
I love to see him roll. Oh, my God. Shikellamy player down.
That's going to stop the clock again.
Stop the clock with 1.2 seconds. That still should be the last play of the third quarter. But, oh, my God, when Zakim gets rolling, just love to see him go.
So let's hope the injured Brave on the field right now is okay as he gets tended to.
Yeah, I guess he was in that mess trying to bring Zakim down. So that's not always an easy task, especially when he's got momentum like that going.
That's what happens. It drags everything out.
There is that QR code, folks, in the top right of your screen. If you'd like to make a donation to the Shamokin Area Athletic Department so they can continue bringing quality live streams to you. They just get better every week, Joe.
Thank you, everybody. We
And
appreciate your donations.
Their student athletes at the same time, Connor Phoenix and Joe Haddock. We thank you once again, everybody, for tuning in. We know we had those technical difficulties in the first half, but we are back. Thanks for sticking with us. We have 1,400 people in here right now,
Oh,
Joe.
awesome. Do we got an idea where they're all from? Connor, remember last week? My God, we had them all over the country.
I was going to say that. That
we
reminds
had
me.
them all over the country last week.
Drop in the chat where you're listening from tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on this Halloween night. Shamokin and Shikellamy.
Glad you're in joining us with this broadcast, and hopefully your trick-or-treat night is tomorrow. Hopefully you're enjoying your Halloween, and glad you're tuning in to us. We really appreciate it.
We really do appreciate all the support. I mean, like I said earlier in the broadcast, we had over 2,700 viewers at one point in the Mount Carmel stream last week, and that video now on YouTube has over 14,000 views. So thank you so much for the support, everybody. It means a lot. We've come a long way, and they're only going to get better.
Absolutely. Yep. Anybody interested? Right now it's looking like a Shamokin Jersey Shore rematch for next Friday night. 7 o'clock here at Kemp Memorial Stadium.
Orlando, Florida, Columbia County, PA, Silverdale, Washington. Shout out to my old roommate, Jameson Kramer. He's watching from Columbus, Ohio right now. He's going to the Penn State-Ohio
State game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Mexico, Cape Canaveral, Florida once again. This week, Cole Township watched last week from Arizona. I know my dad's watching from Texas.
Nice.
King of Prussia, Shamokin. My mom from Elysburg. Some family in Delaware, Coltmont. And here's another good run from Zakem Clinton. Oh, my goodness.
My gosh. Now, if he's doing that on a bag leg or ankle, my God, what would he do when he's healthy? Oh, my God, when he gets rolling. And look, hey, you think Shamokin wants to put this thing away in the mercy roll? They're starting to go fast now.
They're sure showing it. And 20 more yards from Zakem Clinton. Has him at the Shikellamy 45, and there is what I think
the
first false start of the game for the Indians.
Yeah, I think the guy in motion kind of headed upfield a little too quick on that, Connor, and probably our first or second penalty of the night.
West Cameron Township. Here's the Shamokin History Channel, Philly, PA. Shamokin born and raised. Milton.
Are we getting a little history on a Shamokin History Channel? Are we getting a little?
I'm gonna have to check that
education there or what?
Travis tuning in from Milton. Travis, be sure to check out Rutter's new location with the
I wonder if he's watching it at Rutter's. Maybe he's watching it at Rutter's.
How about it? That'd be a great place to catch a game. 1st and 15. Here is a handoff to looks like Ringus, who gets inside the 45. It
Yeah,
is.
nice job. Ringus is putting up some yardage
Oh, no, that was
tonight.
Gink. That was Gink, yeah. Jay Skink.
Yeah, Jay Skink, again, putting up those yardage. We still predicted he's going to get one tonight, but Ginky's putting up some good yardage tonight.
You know what I mean? And they're coming down here and you think, oh,
2nd down and 7 after a 3-yard gain from Jay Skink.
barely beat them up at third place, I think by 1 point. And
10 minutes and 50 seconds to play in the ball game. Steele drops back to pass.
Oh,
Fires
nice
over the
slant
middle.
pattern.
Caught by
Perfect.
Steinhardt down to the 25.
Beautiful, beautiful pass there by Logan Steele.
That was a great
nice
throw.
little slant pattern coming across the middle by Steinhardt, and Logan put it right on the money. Great pass, great catch by Steinhardt.
Gain of about 20 more for the Indians. That was Steinhardt's 2nd reception of the game.
Yeah, that probably was one of the best balls I've seen Logan throw in a long time. Boy, that was right on the money.
1st and 10. Steele's looking to pass again. Fires
Nice.
near side. He's got another completion to Steinhardt. Inside the 20. Indians are in the red zone now.
Yep. Nice little comeback pattern there by Steinhardt. Again, one of those plays. He comes back, and Logan has that ball in the air before he comes back and put it right on the money.
2nd down and looks like it's going to be, looks like he got about 6 or 7 on that one, Joe.
Yeah, somebody in the secondary in the middle of the field kind of came up limp. It was nowhere near the play, but he kind of went down pretty good.
Gain of 8, so back-to-back catches from Colin Steinhardt have the Indians in the red zone.
Well, maybe giving Jersey Shore a little something to think about here, that we just don't have the running game, you know. Maybe we're going to get that passing game unlocked here a little bit for next week.
We'll start the pregame show at 6:30.
It's not going to be easy, Joe, but Jersey Shore,
It's going to be a classic, though.
they've been in the playoffs every season since 2012.
And 2 is the situation on the Manning Chiropractic.
Know how many years they won the District 4 championship before we dethroned them last year. And Shamokin's looking to win their 2nd in a row come next week.
2nd and 2 from the 17. Steele takes the snap, rolls to the left, fires.
Oh,
He's got
nice.
another completion to Steinhardt inside the 10 now, 1st and goal Indians. So Steinhardt has caught
All right.
the last 3 passes.
We're starting to see that Steele-Steinhardt connection here a little bit here in the 4th quarter. And listen, Steinhardt is there, not only there, but Logan's putting it right on the money.
How about it? Steele
Right
got
on
hurt
the
there
money.
earlier in the game. Looked
Yep.
like a knee injury, but has come back now. And the Indians,
Let's finish this drive, guys. I think for their little psychic here, they got to finish this drive.
1st and goal from the 8. Steele back to
Okay,
pass
they got
again.
him in the
Rolls to the
corner.
right, going to the end
Corner of
zone.
the
He's
end
got
zone. Good.
Steinhardt for a touchdown.
Nice drive.
First passing touchdown of the night for Logan Steele. 8 yards in the air. Another beautiful throw.
Beautiful throw. Beautiful pattern.
4 straight receptions from Colin Steinhardt. He's got a touchdown. Indians are an extra point away from putting this one in the mercy
thing in the
roll.
mercy roll. Yep. Nice little out pattern by the up guy on the pattern, and Steinhardt just got to the corner of the end zone, and Logan put it there, and
Steinhardt
nice touchdown.
now after catching that touchdown pass or are the Indians going for 2, it looks like. Steele's out there, Zakem's out there. Look at Isaac Glover. He is lined up on the left side.
They're trying to have a little fun here tonight, I think.
Steele takes
Let's
the
see.
snap. The pass
Oh my
is going
God,
to go
and he
to
dropped
Glover,
it.
and he drops
And he
it.
dropped it. Oh my God. So, all right.
All right.
so
So
listen.
we saw
We saw it
Isaac
all
Glover
now.
try to make the catch there to run it into the end zone, but hit off his fingertips and falls incomplete. The 2-point conversion.
I'd love
was
to see
no
him catch that thing and rumble.
good. We love big men. Well, touchdown. I was going to say touchdowns, but 2-point conversions as well. So Persing trying to have some fun now with the squad.
that's all it is. Listen, we did the same thing. Honest to God, Connor, we did the same thing in the junior high game. You know, the last drive, we let our center take Maxim Rumberger. You know, great kid, did a great job for us all year. I promised him if we had the game in hand, he'd get the chance to carry the ball. So we put him in at quarterback, took a direct snap, took the doggone thing for 30 yards.
Get out.
Yeah, took the doggone thing for 30 yards.
Oh,
and,
that is great.
Yeah. So we had a little fun with it. And
no,
I think that's what Coach Persing is trying to do here.
Glover's probably going to blame the pass on steal.
Is he? Yeah, no.
Blame it on a
Is
bad
he going to
pass.
hear? Is he going to hear about this one in the locker room? I mean, this place would have erupted if he would have caught that again.
Right.
This place would have erupted. The only bad thing, Connor, we're not in the mercy rules. So if Raybuck keeps throwing the football here,
could be a long
it
fourth
could be
quarter.
still a long night here.
Steinhardt boots it away. A great kick is going to go into the end zone. Wow, we didn't see that all last week.
Oh, last week he was squibbing the ball all last week. And, you know, that's what Steinhardt is capable of doing, kicking that ball in the end zone.
So now Shikellamy will start from the 20, 1st and 10, 34-0 Indians.
So, yeah, we're starting to see some substitutes now on the Shamokin side of the defense here. It's like number 70, Marcus Kinsley, in for Glover at the nose tackle. It's like Trey Vincent in at one of the middle linebackers, number 2.
Persing making some,
making some changes
now.
here and some substitutions.
Indians have had some injuries in this one. Raybuck back to pass, fires, it's caught. Thomas Pollock, nice spin move. Has a first down. He crosses the 40, or crosses the 30, excuse me. Gets up to about the 34.
Listen, that's about 6 or 7 catches now for Pollock this half.
Yeah, both Pollock and Steinhardt are having monster second
halves here, aren't they?
Pass was good. Gain of 14. And good enough for another first down for Shikellamy. Raybuck takes the snap, back to pass, fires far side, tried to get it to Baker Allen that time, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, looks like Becker. And is that Rostock? I think that's Cooper Rostock. Number 3 out there.
Yep.
On the coverage.
Seen him get in
Good
some
coverage.
games this year.
Yep.
2nd down and 10, Shikellamy from the 34-yard line. Raybuck takes the snap, back to pass, fires Baker Allen, and dropped again, incomplete. Steinhardt on the coverage. And on this Halloween night, Joe, it's been pretty scary for Shikellamy. I mean, coming in here, this is probably one of the worst places you can come on Halloween.
And listen, you know, they've moved the ball from the 20 to the 20 and just have not been able to find that end zone.
Indians' defense is the scariest thing they've seen this Halloween. 3rd and 10 now from the 34. Raybuck. Takes the snap, he's back to pass. Looking over the middle, fires. He's got Thomas Pollock for a completion into Shamokin territory, down to the Shamokin 42-yard line. Great catch by Pollock.
Oh, my God, it just seems to amaze me. He wasn't targeted at all in the first half. I don't know. I wonder if that was game plan that way. Maybe try to keep in the game in the first half and then just explode with him in the second half.
And, Joe, we finally have a final from Thompson Street Stadium. Jersey
Shore.
Shore 73.
Oh, my God.
Athens 14. That's a final.
Oh,
and
there we go.
Raybuck's pass is picked off by Colin Steinhardt. Steinhardt has to beat him to get a pick 6, and he goes down at the 20-yard line. Raybuck brings him down. And for back-to-back weeks, Colin Steinhardt has an
Right,
interception.
yeah.
And it's Ray Buck's second of the night.
Great read there by Colin. Got a great break on the ball, and yeah, yeah, he should have.
Probably should have returned that
He should
one.
have probably returned that for a touchdown.
He just went down.
I know. I think he was kind of exhausted after that. I thought that one was going to put us in the mercy rule.
Well, yeah, he has been doing a lot in the second half.
He
caught
has
4
been,
passes
yep.
in a row, and he's been busy. So maybe just maybe didn't quite feel like taking that one back all the way.
So it looks like the whole second team offense is coming out there to run this last drive. Coach Persing's using a timeout here. I think we're going to see Barrett Walsh at quarterback the rest of the game here, Connor.
One more time, thank you from our sponsors, Area Services, Shamokin History Channel, Blaze Alexander Chevrolet, Buick GMC of Selinsgrove, Unleashed Sports Cards. They want to say good luck Indians from Unleashed Sports Cards. Nate and Tammy Kaleda and family, Corey Thompson and Sons, Denver and Knox. Thank you to our sponsors and thank you to our viewers out there. Indians are 7 minutes and 53 seconds away from a date with the Jersey Shore Bulldogs next Friday evening. District 4 championship rematch of last year. And I don't think there's any more we can say.
There's nothing more we could say about that. 28-27 in last year's district final. 43-42 in double overtime in the regular season in week 4, I believe it was this year. You can find 2 evenly matched good football teams to be playing in the District 4 final. This place is going to be packed. This place is going to be rocking. And I'm glad they came out and gave a workmanlike effort tonight.
Right.
Just did their business tonight, got the W. Now they can go home and enjoy this and get ready for Jersey Shore.
It's been a lot of fun doing these games with you, Joe.
It sure has, Connor. I loved it. Yep.
We have another one on deck to call next week, another big one. It's been a privilege to call all these games.
Listen, I wonder if they're going to, if we take care of business at Jersey Shore next week, if they'll send us on the road and do a playoff game, Connor. Always kind of thinking about that maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, last year's district championship, after the game after that was here.
The game after was here. Yes, we had a home game.
State playoffs, yeah. Gain of 6 from Jace Gink. Here's Barrett Walsh going up the middle this time. Barrett Walsh close to the first down marker. Still on his feet inside the 5. Barrett Walsh, oh my goodness, what a run.
Barrett Walsh had some big carries in that Loyalsock Township game, if you remember, Connor. He had some big carries on the end of that game, a couple touchdowns.
Yeah.
He had
that 47-yard touchdown,
yep.
Yeah.
So he certainly has the potential to run the football.
First and goal from the 5 after a 9-yard run from Barrett Walsh. Walsh takes the snap, inside handoff. Here is, looks like.
Somebody picked it up.
Is he in? There's no ruling yet. I think they ruled him down, Joe.
Okay, yeah.
Before he got in.
I'm not exactly sure who was on the carry there, who put it on the ground.
Comes Barrett Walsh.
I saw 2 on the carry. I don't know if it was Trey Vincent or Trey Taylor.
Let's see who they have at that wingback, because it was that inside counter that they ran.
I thought it was Cooper Rossnock. It looked like Cooper
looks like
Rossnock.
number 2 at that.
Second and goal. Walsh shifting his way to the outside. Barrett Walsh trying to get the edge, and looks like he might have lost a couple yards. So now that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
Yeah, as soon as Shikellamy gets you strung out like that, your best bet is just to put your head down, turn it upfield, and get the best you can. But good pursuit there by the Shikellamy defense, who hasn't quit yet tonight. Still playing hard.
Just reached the halfway point through this 4th quarter. All Indians in this one. They're pitching a shutout against the Braves. Earlier this year, Shamokin beat Shikellamy on the road 52-21. A different story in this one. Walsh is now back to pass. He rolls to the left. He's getting chased. Walsh goes to the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Oh, yeah, 2 receivers out there.
So now that'll bring up a 4th down and goal.
Yeah, I really thought Walsh had room to run there, down that sideline.
With the second string in, let's see what Persing's going to keep him out there.
I don't think they'll give Steinhardt a shot here at a field goal.
And
maybe they are. Steinhardt going out there. Yep, Steinhardt's going out there. I think they're going to try a field goal here.
Persing's going to try the field goal to put this one in a mercy roll. With 5 minutes and 33 seconds to play.
I think the starters thought they were done. They're over here on the sidelines, helmets off.
Timeout, Shamokin. And that is Steinhardt out there. Looks like he's going to kick the field goal. What looks to be a 24-yard field goal.
When he had 6-yard line, 7 yards back. 23, 24-yard field goal.
All Indians in this one. One more time from our sponsors, Area Services, Shamokin History Channel, Blaze Alexander Chevrolet Buick GMC of Selinsgrove, Unleashed Sports Cards. They want to say good luck, Indians, from Unleashed Sports Cards. Nate and Tammy Kaleda and family, Corey Thompson and Sons, Denver and Knox.
Thank you, everybody. We appreciate your sponsorship for tonight. And everybody who's called in and made their donations tonight. We really appreciate it. So if anything here, Connor, listen, you never know when you may meet a field goal in a big game. Nice opportunity to work on this.
Yeah, Steinhardt's been
he's been consistent on extra points. Haven't really seen him much on the field goal aspect, but
Steinhardt's been a reliable kicker all year. So here he is from 24 yards. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up and good.
It is good.
Steinhardt nails the field
good job.
goal. 24 yards out, extends that Indians lead, 37-0. We're now in the mercy roll with 5 minutes and 33 seconds to play.
Good job, Indians. Good job. Now we could all get ready. Now we could get ready for that big matchup next week. Jersey Shore again with a big win tonight, 73-7. You said, Connor?
Yeah, 73-14.
Listen, that's not you expect from Jersey Shore to put up that many points.
I think they had Hollidaysburg put up that much points
that many
against
points
them.
Against them, yeah. Wonder how they felt that.
Now, Joe, here's a question for you. Do you know what the program record is for a field goal here? I had a buddy in high school.
All right, good question.
He's actually watching right now. He kicked a 37-yarder.
What was his name?
That was Jimmy Kramer.
Jimmy Kramer. Okay, I know Jimmy. Yep.
My senior year, he kicked a 37-yarder, so I know that isn't the program record, but I just wanted to see if you knew what it was.
You know what? That's a good question, Connor. I do not.
That game was at
And we've had some pretty good kickers, come through the program.
Mount Carmel, Montoursville, they're getting ready for overtime.
My son, Jeremy, my oldest son, Jeremy, who played 3 years of soccer with the program, decided to come out as a kicker his senior year. And I'm trying to think what his longest one was. Jeremy, hey, if you're listening tonight, give me what your longest field goal was. Or anybody out there happens to know that trivia question by Connor, give us a shout out and let us know.
And just as we begin to wind down the game, it looks like we're starting to have some technical problems again, Joe.
I think that's why everybody was mad at us tonight, Connor. No?
I know.
All these.
Gary Claiborne or Gary Anaskevich would be my guess.
Okay. Not only was a great fullback and linebacker, he had a leg on him.
Well, looks like we're back. Short difficulties that time. So now the Braves offense is back out there. Raybuck hands
nice
it off.
Play.
And a nice tackle from 67, Aaron Schultz, the junior. And we are going to let this.
Did I hear that right? I heard Black Diamond next to us that the Mount Carmel game went into overtime.
Yeah, they're Mount Carmel's getting ready to head to OT with Montoursville. Wow.
That must be a great football game. Is that up at Montoursville?
That is at Montoursville, yeah.
Yep. Number 60.
Now I have another tip here from my aunt. She said Matt Stamen at the Silver Bowl, 40-some yarder to beat MCA. I don't know if that's the record. Here's a jet sweep to Pollock to the right side. Pollock gets up past the 30. Pollock makes a great move, and there goes Thomas Pollock.
There he goes.
40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Shikellamy. The Braves are on the board. Thomas Pollock.
So I'm not sure there is a flag on the play. I'm not sure if it's coming back or not. I thought I saw the face mask being pulled. Listen, I don't think there's many 40-yard-plus yard field goals, in high school.
Yeah. I don't see the flag, though. This may be coming back.
Well, they're bringing the ball back.
So an 81-yard run from
Oh,
Thomas.
now they're giving him the touchdown.
Well, they're going to give him the touchdown.
Face mask against Shamokin.
So penalties will offset.
I thought I
stand.
saw the face mask. Yeah. But the way they were talking there, the way they were coming back.
So the Braves are on the board here late in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes and 13 seconds to play.
With another sighting from Pollock here in the second half. Not a target or a run in the first half, and really exploded here in the second half. Huge second half for him.
He had 10 total touchdowns in the regular season. Also, Joe, nobody's mad at us.
Oh, that's good.
We're getting a lot of
Did we get that message?
We're getting a
Nobody's
lot of nice
mad
comments.
at us. Okay, good.
People like us, I think. So now on to attempt the extra point is Ryan DePhillips. Good snap, good hold, and his kick.
Looks good from here.
Up and good.
It's good.
Shikellamy on the board. 37-7 Indians. Well, Joe, I mean, we do have a lot of fun calling these games.
We sure do, pal.
Like I said, this is our 8th one together, our 5th one this year. We did 3 last year.
Yep, when they started this YouTube stuff. And
we've already seen 2 instant classics from Shamokin and Jersey Shore. Yep, we're going to see our 3rd one. We had the district championship game last year. We had week 4 this year. That ended in double overtime. The district championship.
Here's another message. Might want to check Max Stamen had a 55-yarder in Delaware.
Before moving here.
Oh, well, that ain't with Shamokin. We're talking about with Shamokin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, Pete. I do remember Matt Stamen. That was Kirk Stamen's older brother, younger brother. I believe it was his older brother.
No, you would know more than me,
Yeah. That's from the Stamen family, Paul Stamen. Long-time great wrestling coach there with Lime Mountain and Shamokin, athletic director at Shamokin. Kirk Stamen was a great football player and wrestler for Shamokin. But Matt Stamen must have been younger, I think. Yeah, but I remember he was a good kicker.
So, Indians are now 4 minutes and 13 seconds away from a date with the Jersey Shore Bulldogs.
Second straight district final, Connor.
Second straight year of that matchup. And there's going to be some fireworks. Here's a great return up past the 35-yard line.
Let's see who that is.
By 23, Trey Taylor.
Trey Taylor, yeah, good return there by Trey.
What a great return. But we'll see how Persing wants to run these last 4 minutes. Indians are, like I said, 4 minutes away, and we can talk about that game now, Joe, a little bit. Next week, we go back to week 4. Jersey Shore comes in here. It was a lot warmer weather. The ball was flying. Steele had a couple touchdowns. Bo Sechrist had a couple touchdowns. Jersey Shore has that young sophomore quarterback, Nolan Pauling, who plays really as good as Brody Raybuck of Shikellamy. He's very, very experienced at that quarterback position. So it's going to be quite the matchup here at Kemp Memorial next week.
If you may remember, Connor, we had about a 50-second time frame right before halftime where Jersey Shore went bang, bang, 2 touchdowns in a row.
Yep.
It was 7-7 for the longest time. Jersey Shore went into halftime leading 21-7. And coming out in the second half, Ryan Bickert ran that second half kickoff back, for a touchdown and all the momentum.
Here's Barrett Walsh up the middle. Big hole Barrett Walsh down to the Shikellamy 40-yard line. And, yeah, I do remember that, Joe. They had
and the rest of the game was a classic, that whole second half and overtime.
Indians were a second-half team.
Yep.
And Jersey Shore is one of those teams I'm familiar with, Joe. 2 years ago, I called a game on Black Diamond that was here. Jersey Shore was here. That was when Jersey Shore was still very good, and Shamokin was still taking their lumps.
Right.
Jersey Shore won that game that I called on Black Diamond. They went to Thompson Street Stadium last year. I remember they beat them on the road last year, and how big of a win that was.
That was the turning point of their season.
That was the program-defining win right there.
And then Chase Pencil had the game-winning field goal, at the time. But, again, that was one of those games, one of those Shamokin Jersey Shore games, which kind of kicked off this little rivalry that they have going here.
Called that district championship here last year, and then called week 4 this year. So this game next week will be my 4th matchup, my 4th game calling between Jersey Shore and Shamokin.
Jersey Shore. Okay.
In the past 3
So you
years.
did call that game up at Jersey Shore during the regular season.
I didn't call that. I did not call that game. I didn't call it.
Okay.
I don't think we have the facilities yet to send us up for away games, but maybe one day. Barrett Walsh takes the snap, hands it off. Looks like a good gain there from number 17, Ryan Hens.
All right, nice run there by Ryan.
Gets close to a first down marker. He's just short.
Clock is running.
2.5 to play. Yeah, it was a gain of 9 from Ryan Hens that time. Heck of an athlete himself. He's the goalie for the soccer team. And I think he just picked up the most.
You're absolutely right, Connor.
I think he just picked up the most saves in Shamokin history. Here he is again to the right side. Hens inside the 25.
Way to go, Ryan. Way to put your name in the book here, buddy. Get some yardage there for you. Good job.
Back-to-back runs has the Indians.
So actually the last 4 games with Jersey Shore have been absolute classics,
Yeah, they're one of those programs, as you alluded to earlier, who's been dominant in District 4. I mean, I read today that they've been in the playoffs for every season since 2012. Excuse me. They've been in the playoffs.
Probably since Coach Kravitz, took over, up there. They used to be a doormat. They used to be a doormat in the conference, and Coach Kravitz went up there, really turned that program around, and they've been a powerhouse ever since.
So, a minute and 20 to play. Oh, yeah, that as well.
There we go.
Thanks, Corey, for pointing that out.
Thank you, Corey,
for
for
us.
Black Diamond.
Ryan Hens, heck of an athlete. And here's a inside handoff this time. Looks like to number 24, Beckett Chesney.
Oh, is that Beckett? Okay, yep.
Yeah, that's 24. That's Beckett.
Yep. Coming back after a bout with mono. Missed the first 6-7 games, of the season. But he was a terrific athlete at the junior high level and really getting his feet wet here at the varsity level right now. But he'll be a name that we're going to be hearing a lot of in the next couple of years.
We are under a minute now. 35 seconds to play. Barrett Walsh takes the snap, takes it himself up the middle. Barrett Walsh pushing the pile, has a first down, and Barrett Walsh is inside the 5. He's down to the 2. So with 23 seconds, I think Walsh wants a touchdown,
I think they want to. I think they want to run another play, but I think Coach Persing is
just going to let this
calling
clock
it. He's going to let it run down.
Run down. So that is going to do it.
That's going to do it.
From Bridie Ruane Field at Kemp Memorial Stadium, your final: Shamokin Indians 37, Shikellamy Braves 7. Congratulations, Shikellamy, on a pretty decent season. Really good season.
Yes, pretty good season.
You played well tonight, but the Indians overpowered the Braves, and they win it by 30. So next week, District 4 Championship rematch from 2024, Shamokin Indians, Jersey Shore Bulldogs, right here on Shamokin Area TV. Folks, you do not want to miss that one. If you are unable to make it to the game, we recommend you tune in. I'm Connor Phoenix.
And I'm Joe Haddock, and it's been a pleasure, Connor.
We're going to sign off, and we will see you next week. Happy Halloween. Good night, everybody. Indians win it 37-7 over the Shikellamy Braves. Good night.